Yeah, we're live now. So, yeah, all hail Biafra. IPOB, one family, IPOB. Uh, my people, as you are coming in, start sharing and let it go far. Let it go far. So, we are going to play our national anthem and I believe Facebook should understand that this is a Biafran platform and our national anthem is our music. So don't block us because we play our national anthem. Thank you very much, Facebook. Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans and lovers of freedom. Thank you very much. And we greet every one of you who are here with us already. We greet every one of you with the name of Tamono We are here to preach only one good news to you all. The good news is Biafra. The news, the gospel of freedom and redemption. This is what we brought to you guys today, and I will encourage every one of us who are on this platform right now. I will encourage us to share this program as far as you can. Share the program on your WhatsApp groups, on your Facebook groups, on your pages, anywhere your hands can reach. Kindly share this program. But before we go ahead, we need to pray because in this struggle, our strength and our pilot is God. He is the one that started it with us. He is the one who promised us. So, which means anything we are going to do concerning his project, which is Biafra, we must always put it in his hands or in his care. So, I will humbly call on my brother, Comrade Olis Donald, to give us an opening prayer so that we can proceed. Thank you very much.
Ohe Biafra. Thank you, Brother Najite, Comrade Najite, and my fellow Comrade Dudu for coming and having me on this program this blessed evening. Let us pray. We thank you for a day like this, for bringing us together to deliberate. We thank you because you have called your people for this liberation struggle. We thank you because even when our enemies are powerful or think they are most powerful, your power has made us to sustain the struggle. We thank you again and again because you will give us that our promised land which you have promised and given to our fathers. We ask through Chukwu Kabiama, you say. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That is a very wonderful one and a very short one at that. Before we go to the next thing, I think we also know, let me say, is it our culture or our tradition? We do, in fact, reintroduce ourselves to our viewer for them to understand, for the newcomer, because trust me, we do have new viewers anytime we come here to speak to our people, and people from the coastal region also come and join us on this platform. Some do call, some do not call. So we are going to introduce ourselves once again for our viewers to know who is on their screen and for them to be able to identify us. My name is Onajite Higo Robert. I am from Comrade Clem, Abel, come inside. Leave that in, come inside. So my name is Onajite Higo Robert. I'm his son and Robo speaking Biafran. So over to you, my brother Olise.
Yeah, thank you, Brother Najite. My name remains Olise Donald. Olise Donald is from Ndokwa Nation. Ndokwa Nation is in a Nyoma region of Biafra land, where today they call Delta State. Sometimes they decide to call us South or Niger Delta. Sometimes if they are confused, they say we are Delta Igbo, pointing to the fact that we are all Ndigbo ancient people, like our people will call it. But because of the corruption of words, they are calling it Igbo. Ndigbo, that is what we are. The Isoko people are Ndigbo. They are ancient to the land which they own. Just like the Jaws are Ndigbo, just like those in Nsukka, just like those in Enugu, they don't speak the same, let me say, they have differences, similarities also in languages, you know, but they are all Igbo. We are all Igbo people. We are all Asian people by that definition. So I am from Ndokwa Nation. Ndokwa is in the Nyoma region of Biafra land, from the Kumeku lineage. I greet you.
Yeah, greetings, fellow Biafra, lovers of freedom. My name's Reme Idudu Obiemuno. I don't talk and so. I'm an Isoko speaking Biafra, like Comrade Olise said earlier. Ndi Igbo. Ndi Igbo means the ancient people, the indigenous people to that particular territory. So, as an Isoko man, when you look to the meaning of Ndi Igbo, meaning that I am an ancient man, the owner, the indigenous people of that particular territory, they call Isoko land. Isoko tribe is in Biafra land. Thank you very much. And it's like we are having some technicality with our brother who is a person of ego. I guess he's supposed to. Okay, he's here. Here we go.
Okay, thank you very much. I don't know what's in the worry my network for here these days. So thank you very much, my fellow comrade, Midudu Viemono, and my brother um, Olise Donald. I really appreciate you guys, and I'm honored to be in your midst. Yeah, honored is a privilege. So let's go to the program of the day. So the number to call is on the screen plus 491 521 0187126. That is the number to call and contribute in this program. It's on the page and it's on the screen also. Plus 491 521 0187126. You can call us as early as you want, as early as possible, to make your contribution and to to share your view, so that the name of Chukwokike, the name of Tamano, can be glorified in today's program. Thank you very much, my people. Yeah, my brother Clem, I said my brother Clem, my brother Oli said, yeah, we are having some kind of stuff today whereby we have been crying as a Biafran, we have been crying as a team, we have been crying as a people, as a race. And most of our people, especially from the coastal region, were unable to agree with us. Some of them, let me say, some of them were unable to agree with us that we all have same problem, that we all are drowning inside the pit of the Fulani Janjaweed. And but today we see President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan saying that our unity in Nigeria is questionable. So my brother Clem, my brother only said, please, I would like you to address that, and so that we can move on. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Onajite. You see, for those who don't have or who have ears but are not hearing, those who have eyes but have not been seeing, they are the ones who make this reference of Jonathan's recent acknowledgement that the Nigerian state's unity is questionable. We will make this reference to them. We will direct them to go and look at people they call their leaders, that what people like us saw in 5 years back is what he's saying today. Remember, he held a conference which he named the Sovereign National Conference. Jonathan held that conference, and today the report of that conference is in the bin. Yet Jonathan can stand and hypocritically say that the Nigerian unity is questionable, or should I say negotiable, or wherever way they want to be politically correct. But in everything, it will still boil down to the fact that what IBOB is doing, IBOB is vindicated. When I say IBOB, it means those in Biafra land who have seen that the Nigerian state has been hijacked, has been left by the British colonial masters who created it. The hijack of the Nigerian state is the reason why people like Jonathan are now saying that the state is questionable. Remember, immediately after they killed people because of NSAS, all the ex-governors and ex-presidents were called to a meeting in Abuja. And in that meeting, they did not come out and tell you that the Nigerian unity is questionable. It is because of the 2023 elections that they are talking about all this, so that they can be politically correct. But the facts still remain that they are now pointing to IBOB, that IBOB has been right all along. All along this why IBOB has been 100% right about the unity that they are talking about the unity that they are preaching. Now they preach unity and they do otherwise. When I mean they do otherwise, they make sure that the golden hen that is laying the golden egg suffer from poverty, hunger, and ignorance. They weaponize those acts. They make sure that our people are hungry, so that when we begin to talk about liberation from the corrupt, from the ever corrupt, like the British people call it, the fantastically corrupt Nigeria, when we begin to realize and begin to talk about going out, they will now use that weapon, that hunger. They will now bring a little food to give to those who are hungry, those who call themselves politicians, people like Jonathan. They are all hustling to save their family from the hunger Nigeria state have created. Every politician serving Nigeria, whether they are from our place, or they are from the middle belt, or they are from wherever thing they are doing, all the politicians to start with, were they not all the warrant chiefs that worked for the colonial masters? Are they not the ones they handed over the Nigerian state to? Even the constitution, is it not the constitution that was borrowed from the colonialist constitution? I'm a student of the political school. So if you go and look at Nigerian political history, constitutional history, they will tell you that the constitution was borrowed from Littleton Constitution and all those constitutions of the colonialists, until the one that the decrees that were made by the military. These were all the things that were adopted, and it was called 1999 Constitution. And the lie that the people swore on oath and to defend and do all these are lies. So a state that is built on lie cannot stand. The facts still remain that they are now beginning to realize why they are doing this is to position themselves for 2023, so that the Fulanis who are now in full control of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria will be able to have something to hold on when they give them power, so that they can give them power. Remember that it was Boko Haram that brought in, what they call him, the late Buhari. It was Boko Haram, because that was the time they were fighting Jonathan up and down, refused that Jonathan should not fight the insurgency in the north, because attack on Boko Haram is attack on the north. Because they feared that Jonathan came into power through what? Niger Delta militant. So a country like that, these politicians, they are now looking at 2023. Because of why? Because they know that it is only elections that is legitimizing Nigeria in the international community. Now, when they say that Nigeria is a failed state, if you even ask Google what a failed state is, it will make mention of Nigeria as an example of a failed state. The only thing that is holding that Nigeria from becoming a complete failed state that the international community will not respond to all these people calling themselves politicians is because people are still going to stand in line, foolishly though, going to stand in line and vote. This is why Mazen and the kind of master stroke of boycott of election is, this is why they are fighting it, that Nnamdi Kanu might not be alive, to educate people that is when they stop voting, Nigerians fall automatically without a gunshot. Because voting is the only thing. It is all 2023. That is why they are making that statement. That is why Jonathan is making the statement that Nigerian unity is negotiable or questionable. If he knew before now, why didn't he implement a sovereign national conference before leaving? Those are the questions people should be asking. Nobody should be fooled. So politicians who willingly fool their people, is that the people we should hold? Is that the people that can hold an election? Now, some people will argue that, oh, let us try and vote in new people so that we can continue this Nigeria, because Nigeria is a big market, 200 million people or thereabout. If we the unity in that, there's unity in diversity. All these are lies. There's unity in diversity. Why did Europe not just hold everybody to be Europe once? Why is France for the French people? Why is Spain for the Spanish people? Why is German for the German people before they come and become Europe? Why? If there's unity in diversity, there's too much love in unity and diversity. So these people know the fact that actually Nigeria unity has expired because it was actually an amalgamation. There was no unity. It was an amalgamation, a colonial amalgamation. There has never been unity. Culturally, there's no unity. Religiously, there's no unity. So where is the unity from? You see, in the federal character principle that whoever becomes president nullifies or uses at any time. When they swore in, people forget things. When they swore in the late Buhari, I keep addressing him as late Buhari because he's dead and buried. When they swore him in, he said he will continue to keep national security. He will continue to make national security interest more than take national. How do they put it? He said he will continue to take national security more important than every other thing, including the lives of people. So when Fulani herdsmen began to kill people, he felt that it was national security to protect Fulani herdsmen. And so you must surrender your land and give out Ruga to them. Is that the unity we are talking about? Is that the unity that Jonathan is now saying he has found out that it's not negotiable anymore? These are all talks for 2023 election, my brother. We must tell our people to brace up, because if we don't fight along the interland, like you said, bro, they will swallow us. Now they are using our place as a refugee camp to destroy our place first, where they call the South, so that they can fully surround the interland. That is their plan. That is their game plan. But as we continue this program, I will still come up to make that explanation and tell people how it is. Thank you very much for having me. I'm still here.
Thank you very much, my brother Ulysses Donald. You have really made a lot of points, and that's a very good one, because that is a tactics of the Fulani Janjaweed, and that is what they have been doing. That is what they have been doing. And we all have to fight this together, because when we refuse to fight side by side with our interland brother, at the end of the day, we will all be perished. We all will be perished. So, and we don't want that to happen to us, as far as you don't want that to happen to you and your children. If you don't want your children to be slaughtered before you, you don't want your wife to be raped and be killed before you, then you have to stand with your brothers. If the coastal region go it alone, we are going to fail woefully. And even the interland go it alone, they are going to fail woefully. So we all must come together and work together as a blood. When one is down, you are down. When one is down, all is down. When all is up, and when one is up, all is up. So when we can have this kind of mentality, which my brother did to make a statement yesterday, where he was saying, until we from the coastal region remove that thing, Igbo man, come off our brain, the brain not go function well. So I believe Dudu himself is here, so we elaborate on that better. So my brother Dudu, over to you. And sorry, welcome my brother Clem Moses Ogenemaro. Thank you very much. I hear should I say commitment or your steadfastness. Thank you very much. You do to carry on.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Greetings to everyone that's listening. May God bless you all. And as we continue, to deliberate on the issues that matters, issues that is, rampaging, that is going on in our society, in our nation, Biafra land, in the entire, zoological republic of the zoo called Nigeria, because even though if you are not a Biafran, you know that you are facing it also. You are smelling it very, very bad. There's nobody living in Nigeria that is smiling. And that is that. Anyway, let me, Brother Lisa really dealt with the point already. In fact, he politically, killed it. He analyzed it, and that is it. People like Jonathan, when Jonathan was about to go for his second tenure, that he was rigged out, in the favor of Jubri or Buhari that is dead. I was saying, when I used to play draft with my colleagues, or we drink, or we chat, or we sit, or we discuss, I used to tell them that the thing is that Jonathan is not qualified, but instead of us to vote for Buhari, we will manage Jonathan. That's what I always used to tell them. Jonathan was just always smiling, waving hand up and down, doing nothing. Did nothing for us. Yes. I'm from Delta State. If they say we should go by state, even the Bayelsa State people, they can't say that Jonathan did what he did. Did nothing for nobody from even the Niger Delta area. Did absolutely nothing for anybody. The only people that can say that they benefited from Jonathan was maybe militants and all this militancy, Togri. These are the only people, and the people who are close to him politically. As a people, he did nothing for us. He was busy building school in Alamajiri, in Katsina and Zafara. So I'm trying to say, Brother Lisa, touch the whole point, but let me touch it the way I think I should. People like Jonathan can go to Abuja, or where they had their useless conference that they had, and talk that Nigeria unity is questionable. Now today night they not say the unity is questionable. Now today they not say Nigeria unity get kill leg. No, now make Jonathan they tell us say now today say Nigeria unity get kill leg, because they don't see lazy youth. When we say they say, oh, SLS is sad, they never begin to throw and stone. That is why all the whole killing that is going on in Biafra land, he will not say anything. No, it is a good day to say Nigerian unity is questioned. Okay, after saying that, what is the opinion that, or the option that he give? He will not give any option. Instead of him to say that, do you know what? At this junction in time, the presidency, the place of the presidency, let me use that word, have to be, is the turn of the Igbo-speaking Biafrans, or let me say Igbo people, as in terms of solution to that kind of issue, or disintegration of Nigeria, restructuring of Nigeria. If you don't do none of these three, Nigeria will, of course, and will, disintegrate. At least we give them a very typical or a very strong message, so that everybody should know that this time nobody is smiling. It's not just to go there and carry a microphone, and before they will make one speech, they will be he's thinking so that he will not offend his masters. He will be doing before he will say whatever he want to say. That questionable that he said. If I tell you that he borrowed some bobs from other people before he could be able to mention that, to voice it out. When you did not, I hate politicians. I must tell you, when they are in office, they do nothing. They don't make any good speech. When they leave office, they can't tell us say Nigeria unity is questionable. So now when we chat about it before, say they hear him, because we never block him for road one day, beat him, try and put for inside a car by make it drive the girls, because they know they can go and mess up as they are doing usually, and the youth are just lazy, looking like morons. That is why they go up and down, make speeches and be eating bitter cola and cola nuts, because they don't see us finish. They don't see us finish. Now see finish be that. So it is the time of the youth like you and I. And if you are a youth, you are below, you are from 40 down. Now our time to take on responsibility. We must carry out responsibility. And that responsibility is to make those idiots. I can't say without addressing people who have foolish they are. If I tell you how Nigeria have frustrated my life, you should know that I'm very kind. If you know how Nigeria have frustrated my life, you should know that I am very kind. Some people will say, I live in Germany. Okay? Because it's like sometimes we should brag a little because I just say, these people are miscreant. If I don't earn a month, I earn more than 500,000. For those of you who want us to be bragging first. But am I happy? Am I happy in this cold weather? This Kyoki media, this guy, this our brother is agitating for Ududua and live in London. It's like the guy is like he was there when he was young. He's saying his mother is here living in this cold. You don't know what it means to live on cold. You know that this weather is not good for our skin. Some of you are, politically correct. We're comfortable and I'm living in Portugal. And when foolish people are everywhere, it's like everybody becoming foolish because it's like the people who have something to offer, they are minorities. And so it's like everybody is a zombie in a zoo called Nigeria. And like you said earlier, what we had seen yesterday, the coastal region, which is the, should I address it the way they are, the Niger Delta, those who are from the Niger area, but they are poorer than every other tribe that I can ever think of, or every other region. Are you going to tell me that the Niger Delta or the Niger Delta, are they more wealthier than the people in the Igbo land? How many billionaires do we have in Delta State? Do we have up to 6 billionaires in Delta State? Go to Anambra, you will count up to 40 billionaires. And you say you have oil. Where the oil don't carry you go? Go Aba, the same thing. Go Enugu, the same thing. Go Ebo, the same thing. Are you going to, how many billionaires do we have in River State? How many? We can count them. I wonder if they are up to 10. We have oil. We have oil. Oil, the oil belongs to people in Jigawa. We should be reminding this idiot that, come please, next time we'll be having meeting. Please put in a remark that don't forget that the oil in Delta State, the oil in Bayelsa State belongs to people in Jigawa. So we'll be remembering some people who don't have sense. They should be knowing that, then if they say, who told you that, you send them the video, or we play them the video. And none of this, even Jonathan, these are technical issues that you need to even address. Like if they are even trying to, even now they have taken the oil, they are even signing waterway bill, taking our oil, taking our rivers that we fish, and we had a picnic and all those stuff. Our beautiful waterways, you want to take it away from us. Do you know that even that waterway is even more important than the oil? If you don't know, make it know now. That waterway, that river Niger and down to the ocean is more important than the oil. So if you don't know, make it know. So you say, oh, now water, now this is the water they do. In the making, you don't know nothing. Until we take away this our foolishness of Igbo people want our oil. Since okay now we are in one Nigeria, Igbo people are not in control of the oil. What have you done with the oil? Nothing. You are lavishing agent poverty and foolishness, hardship, foolishness in the making. That is why I was listening to Master Prophet Biafra this afternoon, and he was hosting Uzo article. Uzo article is a Jewish man, which is an Israeli man. Although he almost look like us in skin, but his father is an Israeli. His mother is from Biafra land. But one idiot from Portugal. In fact, I feel like even screenshotting and posting the idiot. He was trying to encourage him. We should focus on ourselves. As you are living here, I live here in Portugal. Yeah, just forget about the general problem. This young man, do you know that Uzo article is more important? Uzo article, let me just give him the article, accolade. That man, now God create him well. Do you know how many half-castes that we have? Half-castes, because Uzo article is an half-caste. Do you know how many half-castes we have in Biafra land? We have almost, let me say, 500,000 half-castes all over the world. Hardly we see one when they talk. One idiot when they eat fufu tire for Portugal, they tell us make not the bother with the problem, national problem. He said, tell you be Igbo man. I say, tell us I'm not an Igbo man, because Igbo people have not done what it takes for me to acknowledge myself as an Igbo man, and I stand by him. We need to fix our shit before we begin to attract people to ourselves. We need to fix our shit. Just like some example, those people will say, hey, it's local people and we are related. This one we have a lot of shit in Edo State that they need to fix before we can associate ourselves with them. It's not as if me personally, I hate them as a people. No. But they need to fix some of their stupid mentality. Then we cannot acknowledge. Nobody acknowledge with something that have in common or when they get killed. You are under slavery in a zoo called Nigeria. Fulani is your master. And you teach you that every day, and you are our brother. I will say not your brother, just like me. When European ladies so that we meet and they ask where am I from, I can't tell them I'm from Nigeria. They thought that because Nigerian people used to use them and dump them, They think that that is the reason why we deny that we are not Nigeria. I deny that I'm not in Nigeria just because I'm not in Nigeria. There's nothing so good that I will associate myself with as a Nigeria. So it's not, it has nothing to do with that, oh, Nigeria used to use us and dump us. No, it has nothing to do with that. It has something to do with identity, dignity, and self-esteem. So in other words, before I drop it the next 1 minute, I stand with this article that said that he's not yet an Igbo man, although his father is an Israeli, which means that he is an Israeli. But he can also say that he's a Biafran, which of course is a Biafran, and he's an Igbo man. But he is trying to tell you that you have been sleeping. You have been too foolish. Wake up from slavery and take us from slavery, so that I can be proud to tell you that you know that my mother is from Biafra land, and they are not slaves. Not that my mother is from Biafra land and they are slaves. Get the point? I hope you now get the point. Thank you very much. Your microphone.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother Idudu Viemono. Yes, you have really hit the point and you hit the nail in the head. So for my brother Clem Moses, yeah, what we are discussing is the recent statement from President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, who also came from the coastal Biafra land, now confirming what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying for years. You know, what my brother always made a statement. He said, what we sit down and saw for 5 years ago, and now Uncle Jonathan is. So, okay, now he's now confirming what Nnamdi Kanu has been saying for years now, that Nigeria unity is negotiable. Nigeria unity is questionable. That was the statement of Jonathan. So I will want you to react to that. But before you react to that, let me still also remind our people that your calls are welcome. So you can call us and you can call us and share your opinion and your thoughts towards the topic on ground. And another thing is that we don't want anyone to call in and discuss individual. We don't discuss individual here. And we don't want anybody to call in and discuss any other thing apart from what we are discussing, or apart from the general problem. When I mean general, what is affecting everybody generally, that is what we are discussing here. So, another thing is a great news, is a good news that Radio Biafra is back again. So, I believe with time we will share the link, the details, because now I think we have another name, another transmitter, or let me call it another frequent, another satellite. So we will share it on our page. So I believe very soon we'll be enjoying our app as usual again. So now, my brother Moses, over to you.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brothers from here. First of all, good evening, my people. Please, I just want to use this medium to tell my people, if you are watching for the very first time, or if you are watching us right now, please, I want you all to please share this broadcast and try to also invite your friends so that they can join us on this program. Thank you very much. My name is Tireme Ogenemaro, known as Clem Moses. I'm an Isoko speaking Biafra. Yeah, bro, thank you very much. So let me first of all say something that to me is very important. I would say that Jonathan is the most foolish president that I've ever ruled the country. When I mean foolish, he's the most foolish president. For me, I don't see him as a president. I see him as a foolish man. The reason why I see him as a foolish man, why? Because the 6 years that he was sitting in the office, there is nothing to prove in his own place that he was a president. I'm not talking about the state. I'm talking about his own community. All the years he rules as a president, there was nothing to show that yes, this was what he did for the people. That's why I said I qualify him as the most foolish president that have ever ruled the country. So let's come to about the unity. Do you know one thing? Those people, they are not there for we. I keep on saying it. They are only there for themselves. Let me come to this direction. Jonathan knows that there's no Buhari anymore. He knows very well that there's no Buhari. As an ex-president that people call him to be, but me, I see him as a foolish president. He could not speak to say, yes, the president is late. I have not seen the president. The man I'm seeing there is not the president. The man I'm seeing there is not the president. You know, Jonathan have that power to speak, to say the man I'm seeing is not the president. But has he ever speak about that? No. That's why I said he's the foolish. They see, all those statements Jonathan is making, to me, he just want to speak. You understand? So that people will say, yes, he says something. But what Jonathan is more interested on is the pocket, what he can get from his family. See, when you are talking about the people, let me use this word, the people that have sold us out recently, the people that have standing behind the killing recently, I will tell you the truth that Jonathan is among those people. Jonathan, the killing no big, Jonathan is among. Why did I say Jonathan is among? Jonathan have the right to stop the people as an ex-useless president. He have the right to stop the people that these are my people. You have no right to come to my place and kill my people. But Jonathan never speak. Jonathan never speaks. So I will say it, those people, they are only there for themselves. They are not there to, when you're talking about the unity, you know, see, to me, I don't see anything reasonable. When I come across the news, I didn't even bother to go towards the news. I didn't bother to go towards it normally. I just go towards the headline, then I just screw and pass. Why? Because all those people, they are only there for their own interest. I want to let my people understand something. We are like game in the hands of those people. They know if they speak, we must talk. Why? Because they know us to be lazy. I would say lazy, useless youth. Mostly we that came for the Coastal region, like what my brother Idibu said. Coastal region, they are the most poorest people in that country. They are the most poorest people. Do you know that in Coastal region today, we are talking about the waterway? Let's see. We are talking about the water. Jonathan is aware of all those things. Do you know that the pipe that they are digging to Niger State, do you think that Jonathan is not aware? Jonathan is aware of all those things. All those people, they are aware of all those things. Those people are the ones that they are using us as gain. They are using us as gain. Why? Because they know that we, mostly so useless. We, the youth from Coastal region, I will say that they knew that we are so useless. We have no say. We have no say. So when you are talking about Jonathan speaking about the unity, Jonathan is not speaking about the unity. He's just only there for his own personal interest. He's just only there so that he can get what he wants. He's just only there so that he can get what he wants. He don't. Jonathan, I will tell you the truth. Jonathan don't think whether you exist or you don't exist. He don't think whether you exist. So I'm using this opportunity. I will leave my last statement like this. I'm using this opportunity to call my brothers. Everybody should stand up. It's time for the youth to take over. And if we have to take over, we need to take over by restore Biafra. Why? Because Biafra is the only hope. Until we restore Biafra, believe me, we will still living like a slave in their hands. Thank you very much.
Of course, thank you very much, my brother Clem Moses, and we appreciate that. We really appreciate that because we understand that Jonathan is a very big problem to us in the region, even despite when he has every reason, every opportunity to speak or to cover the disgrace he has put into our face, or to at least to even show us some love that we truly exist, you know, to show us some love that we truly exist, that of truth we are his people. He denied us all these things. He denied us all these things. And today we see a lot of our people whereby when you talk to them that, oh, brother, let us go, come out, let us fight together, let us fight with our brothers, let us fight with our brothers from the interland. Let's go to the war front with Mazen and the Kanu so that we all can be free, so that your own children will not be raped and be killed, so that your own family will be in safe land. They will not be living their life in fear and panic anymore. Come on, let us go outside. Let us work together as a team. But still, some of our people will tell you, we need money. Oh. If you not give me money, I know they follow una they go. If you not give me money, I know go fight with una. If you not give me money, I know go even drop wetin dey my hand. Say make una go use am go defend our land, defend me and my children, defend me and my wife and my family. They still dey request money. And this thing I don come dey turn to, turn. E don dey turn to turn for our movement, try to bring in our people. So our people now dey come believe say na money dem dey pay, or maybe dem pay you now only some money before you come dey fight for Biafra, or before you come dey speak for Biafra. So dem believe now say dem dey pay you only say. So my brother, I want you to address that particular issue, to educate our people, for them to understand that what we are doing in IPOB, it is volunteer. Nobody being paid. Nobody wey dem dey pay. They no dey pay anybody shishi. So in my own person, nobody dey pay me down. In fact, na me dey give. I dey give financially, physically, emotionally, mentally. Everything wey dey reach my hand, na here I dey give for the struggle. And I am not regretting that, because what I am paying for, I can see them with my eye. And as soon, or let me say, soonness, I will have the ultimate reason why I'm paying all this price. So my brother, I want you to address that.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. The fact remains that this is a struggle, It is a struggle. If they ask, say, if anybody they propagate the lie, say that they pay IBOB family members to do what they are doing, most especially those ones in the media, that person is mad. The reason why I say so is because the person never making investigation reach the extent where we say he go ask himself questions. Say those ones where fight for the paper independence where Nigerian get, who pay them? On whose payroll were they that period? We are talking about liberation struggle to liberate our people and land from the colonialist contraption where they call Nigeria. And except the person don't know what we they do. This is a voluntary, look, they said the voluntary army is the strongest army in the world, because those who volunteer to fight there did not volunteer with they don't have any reservation. They have made up their mind. They believe in the ideology for which they are fighting for. What are we asking? That a referendum be conducted to determine whether our people still want to remain in the neo-colonialist state called Nigeria or not. It's a simple question. But then, what did Nigerians do? They turned it into violence. They turned it into violence by attacking IBOB family members, arresting and imprisoning them, by laying siege on our people underground, by using other political means to make sure so they cripple our place. Now, what's the question? The question still remains, what are we asking for? Is it legitimate? The answer is yes, it's legitimate. But why wouldn't they use any other legitimate means to address the issue? It is because the zoo called Nigeria is not a state, it's a system. It's a system where people go to hustle for themselves. Oh, I still repeat what I said before, that all the politicians serving Nigeria as it is today are all hustlers, all job men. This is why Agboros now they become politicians. I mean, Agboros can become something in life. I know what I mean, but in the Nigerian sense, that's what I'm saying when I use that word. You know, but what I mean is this: it is the dubious ones, those whose characters are questionable, that holds political position in Nigeria. It is a fact that still need to be disputed, because gentlemen no day for Nigerian matter. You know, if you join Nigerian politics, say you want to do gentleman, it's either they kill you, or they remove you, or they send you to exile. Like people like us go say, we don't serve Nigeria. We don't work, we don't work for Nigeria. We don't work with Nigeria as part of by way of say we get autonomy. Our people gave us the political power to work with Nigeria. And now we are working against Nigeria. The reason is because we have seen it all. There is nothing there. The moment you join Nigerian politics, like what Nnamdi Kanu will say, you will come back with your head in the coffin. Or you will go there and be disgraced. It's two things involved. You go there, you get corrupt, and at the end of the day, you will be disgraced. Or you go there, you refuse to be corrupt, and your head will be brought back in coffin. So people like Jonathan coming to make political statement at this hour is for their interest. It's for them to portray what they fight. So what will they really fight for now? What will they talk about now? Because they don't use colonial mentality to deceive our people into believing, say, them themselves will change one thing for that country what they call Nigeria. But where can you make the change? Not be for the National Assembly, and change the start for Nigeria, if actual change want to start. But is that place, is that group of people trailing you that they have any future for you? You don't see them sit down talking any important way to address the continuation, or should I say, the betterment of Nigeria. All they do there is share money. And that is why they structure it in a way that those who can claim oil from Niger Delta, the way they call it, when they are not there, they are on top of the hill in Jigawa. Because they structured Nigeria to support them, they gave them the National Assembly where any meaningful change can come from. That's National Assembly, so where they gave it to those people too, because that is why they are more in number there. You cannot bring any meaningful change, especially when it's coming from the south. And do you have any cultural and religious similarity? The answer is no, there is no cultural and religious similarity. So you cannot bring anything that we accept. To them, it's unacceptable. So what we are talking about now is that, how do we fight together with our brothers? How do we do it? The answer is this: we must sit back and discuss, because already Biafra has given us a platform that will guarantee regional control, resource control, regional government. Like, as I am from, excuse me, like I am from Ndukwa in a Anyoma region of Biafra land. That place is independent of its own. Just like Isoko is independent of its own, just like Joy is independent of its own. Before Nigeria was created, that is what we are doing. We are going back to who we were before Nigeria was created. So what we need to do as comrades is to educate our people, re-educate them, because Nigerian mentality and a carryover of colonial mentality they deal with there. So most of them don't understand. That is why they will tell you that Biafra belongs to Igbo people, when they don't even know the meaning of Igbo. That Igbo means ancient people. And are you an ancient person? You yourself, even our brothers in the Igodo. That is an ancient kingdom that has boundary, that has been sharing boundary within the Kwa people, Okwane people. That is why when the colonialists tried to invade Igodo land, the Ekumeku kingdom fought alongside with the Benin people. Because we knew that if they overrun our neighbors, we will be overrun. But today, what happened? After they took over Nana Shekiri, they moved forward to the Oba of Benin, they took his kingdom, and our place fell to the colonialists. So that is why we must learn these lessons from history again, and know that if we no fight alongside our people from the hinterland, we will be overrun. We will be overrun, and we cannot let that happen. We can't let that happen. So this is why anything we are doing.
Sorry, my brother. Please, I think we have a caller. You will continue what you're saying, because I think you're really making a point. But let us give this caller a chance, to speak his mind. So, hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Kala. I'm calling from India.
Okay, go ahead, Kana Yachiku.
Okay. I thank all of you for.
Hope you guys can hear him. Hope you guys can hear him. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I thank you guys for the good work everyone are doing. Like I'm watching the program and I see our brother they talk about the somebody like those not claiming that oil in Bayelsa belong to Jigawa. And the people, they misunderstand the man. What the man is saying is truth. If you watch Nigeria map, you will find out that center of Nigeria is Abuja. But the Abuja will be center of Nigeria. All southern, like they enter south side and change into two and pull for north. That is why they become like 75% against 25%. Okay, the 75% against 25%. Now, the 75% can talk in one voice, while the 25% can never talk in one voice. Wike will talk his own this side. Berumai will talk his own this side. Shehu Makinde will talk his own the other side. So those people don't know the game we and these people are playing. They don't know the game. They are just there for their own selfish interest and not for the people. And not for the people. If you watch the map today now, just after the program, you Google the map. The center of Nigeria is Abuja, but the current Nigeria we have, Anambra, Enugu, even many states of southern part of Enugu, some delta side has boundary because other states connected with state. While Kogi, other states, they are all not, according to the current Nigeria we are in. So if you like have the election 20 times, 30 times, they go still, now then go choose who they want making enter power. So our people don't understand the game where we are those people they play. If you fail to come together like we the people in Biafra land, we the people like if you watch in Biafra land today, like the place they create as South today, they have more than 5 different seaports. all they got seaport, none of them working. The one where they put recent Port Harcourt, the one where they open, all the seaport in that south is from waste station, which means anything you send goes up, close that seaport south today, the place they call south today. You will, if you can pay like something, if you can pay like 1,000 for a thing in to ship something in Lagos, for you to ship to Port Harcourt, you must pay like 1,000 for, because the Port Harcourt own seaport is on war restriction.
Yeah, okay, my brother, please, you have a minute to round up so that we can address that and move on, okay?
Okay. So only thing I'm saying now, I want every of us, we the youth, to start reasoning together, and be telling these people in government what they will do for us. Not it is for us to tell them this is what we want you to do. If you can't do this, we are going to do this. Because leave these people, they have nothing to offer.
Okay, thank you very much.
For us.
Thank you very much, my brother. But we are not, to be honest with you, we are not here to discuss Nigerian politics, because there is nothing good that can come out from darkness. So we are not expecting them to do.
Yes,
listen,
I understand.
Yeah, listen, we are not expecting anything from them. We are not asking them. Listen, my brother, we are not asking them. We are not demanding anything from them. All what we want, because even when we tell them to disintegrate Nigeria, they will not. So what we are asking for, what we are looking for, is not with them. It is not in their power to give it to us. So what we are looking for, it is in our own power to take it by force. So thank you very much, caller. My brother is Donald.
Yeah, I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah, my brother is kindly address, continue what you were saying,
Yes.
and if you also have something to say with what
Let me
the caller just said.
address. Yes, I will quickly address the caller, because what he's saying is a bit related to what I'm saying. The fact remains that you did not give these people power, so you cannot demand nothing from them. So my brother Najite is right when he said, what we are looking for is not in their power to give to us. We recognize that fact. One thing is this: once you know yourself and know your enemy, there is no battle you cannot win. This battle line has been drawn. It is a fact that we demand to be liberated from the colonialist state called Nigeria. Even those who created it know this. Our fathers fought for this. So it is not time for us to talk about people who came into power through sham elections conducted by INEC. Thus, how can elections conducted in Otabu Bekwale, in my place, the result will be called in Abuja after they have done their overnight collating? That's what they call it. So they will collate and bring out somebody for me to rule me. So I don't consider those people as having political power to control what is going on in my land anymore, because the elections that produce them are called sham elections. These elections are, to be frank with you, the opposite of democracy. So what we are saying is bigger than that. So I hope the caller understands. That is why you see that Onitsha Seaport cannot bring in goods. That is why you see that even a passenger flight cannot go to the so-called Asaba International Airport from Europe, except they have to drop in Mointala Mohammed. All these are economic sabotage, economic warfare. You know, when they stopped the genocide, which they called the Nigerian Biafra War, when they stopped the used economic and food blockage to fight that war. After the war, they continued economically. And these are the implications. These are the effects of what we are getting. That is why you see that flooding affects Ndokwa East, where they created and called Ndokwa East in part of Ndokwa Nation in Biafra land, flooding affects it because River Niger Basin will use every rainy season would expand naturally because there is no government, should I say, way of government could not dredge it and put shore protective mechanisms so that other communities who in Biafra land which are now called South-South, who are in the riverine area cannot be affected by flooding or should mitigate the effect of those flooding. But because they know that if they do that, our people will begin to get a good life and then begin to demand for more good life. So they keep you in poverty and make one or two of you politicians, they call them politicians, they bring them in through these sham elections and ask you to demand from them. After they've given them, they will ask them to pay back some of them as bribe so that they can continue to show their loyalty. That is what they do in Nigeria. So can you imagine that local governments have budgets? They are preparing to do local government election in Delta State. But have you asked yourself, since this creation of local government, what have I benefited? Except from those people that will become councillor, those ones that will become chairman, their family will from there begin to get small things. They will now begin to leave government schools to go to private school. You know, their family, that's what I mean, both immediate and extended. Some of them will even send their families abroad because of the small opportunity from local government level, right? It starts from there. They will not tell you that out of this year budget, this local government, this is what we have done. But tomorrow, after 4 years or 3 years, whoever that is the governor can just decide to say, I nullify the chairman them, and I want to do another election, just to gain ground, to prepare himself, to build a structure for himself for the next political appointment for federal level. This is what they do, and we all know this, and we all still think that it will continue like this. It can never continue like that. Everyone in IBOB have stood or is standing in between now. So it can never continue. It can never continue. The zoo called Nigeria has fallen. It has fallen to the barest minimum. And what every other person who wants peace would do is to boycott every political activity concerning Nigeria. Every political activity, most importantly, elections. Because after you go and participate in those elections, that you will know that they will be rigged. Like this particular local government election they are planning to hold in Delta State. The elections will be called in Asaba. The results will be called in Asaba. If you like, stand for line from morning till night, vote. Now, people, when they decide for Asaba, now will be your chairman and your councillor. In fact, it starts from party level. PDP don't they choose who go be, because after all, I didn't get that place. And we all know this, and it continues like this, and we think we can sustain it. It's not sustainable anywhere. It's not sustainable anywhere in the world, and it will not be in our land. This is the reason why we want a decent society. We want a decent society. This is what we are fighting for, and we will keep fighting until we get it. Make no mistake about it. There will be no retreat. There will be no surrender. We can't contemplate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much, my brother. Yeah, my brother, I will say you just spoken well, and that is a very good education. So I appreciate that, and I believe our people from the coastal region can listen to you. They can listen to you. Please, what is the name of your personal page again?
It's Olusedonat Political Diary.
Good. Olusedonat Political Diary. So it will be a great thing that they don't listen to you. Is a nice teaching over there. So okay. Before I go to Prof, our discussion still remains the same, because I like listening to you very well, Idudu. The reason is that it's not that you are just making a point, but you also you also say the act, the emotional part of it. You always elaborate on that. So, which is is a very great thing. So, and you said something yesterday. when we were saying that they paid us, you were educating us on something yesterday about paying and not paying. So I would like you to bring back that teaching again. Yeah, put more light into it so that our people from the coastal region can still understand more better. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. But this one, you don't endorse me too much. Thank you very much. Yes, of course. You people have spoken very, very.
If you are good, you are good. So all of us can never be good. So if you are good, you are good. Only says good is good. You do this good is good. So that's how it be. Right on, my brother.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I wanted to even pick point from what you were saying and what Olise Donald was saying. People like Olise Donald are supposed to be in the assemblies and in the Senate. In other words, to do the needful, not to share money and wear agbada and be scratching armpits on daily basis and be sleeping on bench.
Not going to share money.
So. No, he will not be in Nigeria Zoo political forum now. No, it will never be possible. Nigeria is gone and gone. If you are serving Nigeria, you mean that you are also a dead person, because it's only a dead man with no brain that will be serving Nigeria. That is just it. There was one thing you said, and we deliberate on the issue of paying or not paying people who are working in IPOB. Lastly, first of all, we are all volunteers. You are on the media, you are on the battlefield, you are anywhere, you are a volunteer. Now, people I've been seeing a lot of comments, because I hate when people post rubbish comments. I will be saying that men are getting ready, we shall move. Let me tell you something, you don't come and deceive somebody like me. Recruitment start like what we are doing right now, like what coastal region Biafrans are doing. That is how recruitment starts. We will not come from nowhere and say, oh, that boy that was committed that day, let us go and ask him that if he can join us. No, you have to be in the brotherhood. You have to be in the brotherhood. That is when recruitment will start. You don't just come from nowhere and say that when the time reach, I go follow now. Who know you? How want to know you? Say you did with us or you did with Janja with. So that is for that one. And another one, there was one sister that was commenting that you would like to watch what Jonathan was talking about. Who cares about what Jonathan was talking? And by the way, if you have been following what IPOB are doing, which of course you will have known that it's not even a hidden video or a write-up. So that is when sometimes when people post all this kind of thing, it make me grow angry. They are just lazy in their zone, looking for women who are doing makeup and the rest of it. So when people like us come up and begin to talk about things that are happened even last week, it becomes something new today. Like, is it truth? Where it happened? Show me now. Where the video? So I choose because of you to go back and be looking for the video for you, because you have been lazy all through. And something that Onajite just said. Somebody, the caller that called in, he has a very nice point. He was making the points. And he talked about we need to come together. We need to ask our political elites. Are they even our political elites? Janjaweed political elites who are serving us in the who are slaves to the Janjaweed serving us. Now where we did, they tear hand, they do garanya. We should tell them so that they will open Warri support. Just imagine if I ask someone from Delta State, he will import something from overseas, he will go to Lagos to go and claim it. If you are not lucky along the way, Fulani Janjaweed will kidnap you along our road and they will butcher your head off. Only because you are in one Nigeria. They have systematically and politically closed Warri support. We cannot, Warri support that's supposed to give almost thousands upon thousands of people in Delta State job opportunity, they close it down. The one in Port Harcourt, Igwasha, that's supposed to give thousands upon thousands of the people living in Igwasha, Port Harcourt, job opportunity, politically, they shut it down. The one in Calabar that's supposed to, we can even have more than even 2 support in Igwasha, and we can also decide to even have more than 2 support in Warri. In Calabar, the same thing. But none of them are working. Do we even have airport? We don't have any, nothing is working. Nothing is working. See, and the worst thing be saying, you send something go Lagos, go zoo, you call land for Lagos. Now what they have for Lagos is if you send brand new car, the tire they new for that wolf. Now they go lose the tire take, they go put old one. They go buy all those tire they don't patch tire from all those vulcanizer. They go the 9 they go tight for your motor, they go sell that brand new tire. Because of one Nigeria. After best don't sweat tire for overseas. some idiot will be taking the accolade just because of one Nigeria. And if you decide to send your father or your sister or your wife or whatever, go and pick up something that I sent. It's in the wharf in Apapa in Lagos. If he or she is not lucky enough, Fulani Jaja will kidnap him along a road as they normally used to do. They will rape her, they will kill her, and they will butcher her. That is one Nigeria for everybody. And now the brother was saying that who are we talking to? Fulani are raping us on daily basis. They have not even addressed it. They want to address people that is close. Who care if your business is a movie or it's not a movie? Jonathan K. Jonathan K being a little Hitler that is killing his own people, denying his identity. He has not even addressed Fulani raping. In fact, a governor aspirant in Rivers State was killed by Fulani herdsmen. The news are there, or not on IPOB media, on Nigeria, legitimate or the Zoo legitimate news network. A governor aspirant was killed by Fulani herdsmen. Was he addressed by Wike, the little Hitler? He was never addressed. You won't address whether I guess it or not guess it. Now hungry go kill for there because you know what, Alaye, you are on your own. Now they call that one. Alaye, you are on your own. So having said that, let me address the issue that Najite told me to address, which is misinformation in IPOB. Some people, because some people like gossip very well, they will be saying that some people from the coastal region, they are asking us to give them money before they can fight for their freedom. It is not truth. It is no. It has never happened. And they cannot have never given anybody money to come and fight for their freedom. Now let me explain to you, because some people will be saying a lie. Because some of us, our brain, now for back in the. The only money that can be, relinquished to any individual in the coastal region is for a purpose. The money that was being given to Asari Dokubo was not given to him that, okay, take this money so that he can fight for. No, that money was given to him to equip or to train people who are going to work with him, because they know they use teeth, they pee cassava. That money will be used to do one or two things, transport, training and feeding and all those stuff. And then the day after the Kuba ate the money, he ate the money. The money was not given to him to eat, but they give you the money. He squandered the money, just like they will give your politician money to build roads. They will use the money and stock it in abroad. The same thing Asai Dokuba did. They give him the money, he chop him, say, what you got happen? I go see the money. He thought that he's facing in Yahoo. When you say if you catch Maga, if you don't pay one, you go pay again. He was waiting for the second round. So none of us.
Even the vet say the number give.
He's even waiting for the remaining balance. So in the coastal region, we have not demand for money that they should give us money before we fight for our freedom. The one that they gave to Asari the Kubo was not given to him because they pay him to fight. They gave him the money to put this in order to arrange. Even me, as I did so, say they send me one errand now, they will give me money. That is why we are in IPOB. We are funding IPOB so that IPOB will fund the movement. That is it. So money can be given to you to do something. It doesn't mean that they pay you to go and, they pay you to come and fight. Okay? For example, if I happen to lead a camp and, and I'm expecting a collaboration with other camps, I'm going to feed them. Will I do it with my own money? Do I have the money? And don't get it twisted. As a freedom fighter, as a soldier, as a volunteer, they don't even need to be working. Their target is what they will do to push the volunteer forward. So your work, who is sitting behind doing gossiping, is to make sure that you are funding them so that they will not be thinking on how to feed, but on how to strategize, on how to do diplomatical movement in order to hold our ground, to defend our territories. That is just their job. And your job is to feed them and to equip them. So if you give them money for equipment, it's not money to giving money to them to feed themselves or paying them to fight for their freedom. Get it? That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, my brother. Yeah, I think I'm coming to my brother Clem Moses now, because this issue of the coastal region are demanding for money to fight for their freedom. It is now alarming and of truth. I, as a person, I am confirming to you of truth that some, just like few people, when you talk to them, they thought, oh, IPOB are sharing money. So I not go fight if you not give me something. You understand? So, because what happened is this, they were all referring to what happened to Asari Dokubo. That Asari Dokubo was paid to come and fight for his own motherland, without knowing that Asari Dokubo was only giving money to get things in order, to get some stuff for the movement to be able to go smooth and forward. And the fat pig turned around, squandered the money, and was still demanding for more. He was still demanding for more. And our people, smarter, they would say, maybe even with, because there's somebody who might come across. He said, they're not the pay now. You feel swear for me, my brother. I say, they're not the pay you. He was asking. He was asking me, maybe I can swear that I'm not being paid in IPOB. And I told him that, okay, you know what will happen, my brother? I don't even need to swear for you, because even your politicians, they swear before they eat your money, before they eat your destiny. Okay, what I will do to you now is that I put the call in video call, then it turned into video call. Then we change the call to video call. I now show him the receipt of my payment. I paid. IPOB did not give me cover. So I have to fund the future of my children. I am not paying him because I am not paying IPO. I am funding the future of my children, for my children to have a better future, for them to have a place called home. That is what I'm paying for. So my brother, I think we have a caller here from United Kingdom. So let me pick the call. So my brother Clem, you have to address this call, and you also have to address what is on the ground. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my brother, I salute now for the studio there. I greet you. I salute you now. My brother, I salute you. All of you there. My brother, you see, my name is Hugo. I'm the calling from London here, yeah?
London.
Make I clear for the listeners. You see, some people still say IPOB now where they want to make money. You understand?
Mm.
So little do they know that IPOB was not a place to make money. It's a place to fight for freedom of our people. What is it? It's a place so that we can have a place to call our home. But little did these criminals where see the parole themselves up and down now. They think say IPOB na the place they will enter, they will come, they make money. So maybe if our list hasn't now the final out, they will tell them to shut up. You see all these things where they happen now, and let us they happen, so that at the end of the day, Martin Nambekanu God will vindicate that man one by one, and it's happening.
Exactly.
If somebody tell you now, that is what me and my brother they talk here. If somebody, I see they talk like, who came before, go betray this go.
Hey, my brother, hello, my brother, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I hear you.
Can you hear me? Please, we don't discuss individual on this platform. We don't mention anybody in this platform. In this platform, when we are swearing oath to join IPOB, we swear our oath to follow only one man. Now only one man he name get that paper. I don't know the paper when you for swear oath put you, but our own for here. Now only one man there, which is Nnamdi Kanu, and we are not discussing any individual, anything, but it is none of our business, and we have no right to discuss it. As long as you're IPOB member, stay away from it. You have no right to discuss it because IPOB will under chain of command and control. Once you are in IPOB, you do as they say. When they say don't speak, you don't speak. Our leader never come tell us say, no, go help and fight, or make we go fight for them, or make we go speak for them. He mouth, he don't get it close for mouth. He never said all such. And I am using this opportunity to tell every Biafran, stay away from anything going on in IPOB hierarchy. It is none of your business. You have no business with that. If anything at all, you know, one thing you won't know, when to concern you with what will happen for them. We are under command and control. You don't question your higher authority. People want to take care of them, they don't already take care of them. So we don't need to bring out something where there's nothing. Thank you very much, my brother. Go ahead. I'm using this opportunity to tell every Biafran, not just you, my brother. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. As you met yes, I really appreciate you and I love the way you see. The way you put on is very good. Just that our leader never said something about it. But I just pray that for those ones who think that IPOB is a place to come and you come enter IPOB to destroy IPOB, the best thing for you to turn back. Because you see this freedom we are fighting. People can't know say we must get Biafra. We must.
Of course.
UST, we must get our freedom because we live in the more, my brother, the more we live in Europe, the more danger we get our land. Whether we like them or not, the more we they come out, they will come say we want to live for Europe. The way these people are happy that we are running away. You people don't know. How can I know? They are all happy that we are running away. So there's a time when we go run away finishing, we go leave only our women for them. You go see say, who go save them? These are the things Martin Namdekani is crying every day for we to understand. Some people will come out for social media, they yap. Right now, as I'm talking to you, Fulani explain they enter our boutique. Our mothers cannot go to farm. And we, living in Europe, we are doing our best. It's some stupid idiots among us when they want cause problem. It's only one struggle. When one man sits for one place, carrying microphone, wake all of us up. Wake all of us up and say, we are in danger. This man has the right to stay in Papa house. It's a priest. Follow this, they eat. But he saw everything upside down. He said them to go to hell. He lived those good lives. What he hear? He said, no. My people is in danger. You see, Martin Namdekani is a man. When you take that all Eastern region, if you kill Martin Namdekani today, if you put God for head today, you see they tell you, say, all Eastern region are his brother as a sister, the same place, the same one people, the same mother, the same father. He can never leave everybody out. Forget about all this life when they peddle against him. He loves his people, he loves our people. Martin Namdekani loves our people. Do you know the reason why this one is fighting to make sure that he unites us in all these territories? He wants to tell the Fulani, you divided our people after the war, before the war and after the war. You gerrymandered the border, South Atlanta, Delta, this. You gerrymander, you divide our people. That Namdekanu, will make sure that our people know who they are. And that is what he's doing. He did. And Fulani is not happy about it.
Of course.
My brother, how somebody from Abo, go the answer to Kuma. Okay, to Kuma. And you go say he's not an evil man. This is some of his making. This is Fulani that we. These verses they don't point out things. Oh my God, my brother, go and look at the next walk. He told they interviewed him the last time. This man, I want to be he was speaking Igbo. At the end of the day when he studied English, talk. He said he can't change to Igbo. Let us understand, say we know our culture. He speaks Igbo. But if you go ask him now, you go tell him say he no be Igbo man. I know that I'm just saying. He was saying he's not the Igbo man. But you can see the interview. He's speaking Igbo. He's not of our own brothers and sisters making. These are gender weeds. These people want us to run out from our. They want us to run out from our land so that they can occupy our land. Nobody, don't let nobody to deceive it. That was their plan. My brother, could you imagine somebody in a? I played. You see why my leader the son he the best for another this way, and the best for Awolowo. You know why? After the independence, the Fulani fathers said this new nation called Nigeria is an estate of our forefathers. We will rudely prevent it. We will use the middle belt as a conquer as a ruling tool and the south as a conquer territory. My brother, you and I see, you know they send the place today between our eyes. We know they send today.
Of course.
Like that prayer, that this is one that was supposed to hold a minute, call international community. What did this man say? You and I know so for Europe here. If I tell somebody that I go kill him, he calls police. They will go ask me, why did I say this? But that these two individuals were there. See this stupid man will talk something like this in the country. Instead of him to call the press, call the international community, say, question this man. What was the why did he utter this word? The man, nobody questioned him, and he allowed that that statement he made. He passed on to his children, and the something that they carry out today. You know, Buhari come, and then he give all three positions to his people. Our people need to go beg for Sudan and Sokoto. Our people need to go carry Soban for head. Our people need to go sit down. Our people need to sleep for their bed. Our people need to go lick their shoes before they give them post. You see, what is the other one? We go carry maize for their temple. In fact, before they give them this post, what they give them. Why is our people begging these people? That is what they kill us in Namdekan. Why are we begging Fulani Alamajiri? We don't go to. How do we beg them for our own thing? We are begging them. How? My brother, how? I am here in England. England is made of 4 places. If you go to Wales now, where Wales speaks, you don't hear what they talk. But why can't Britain allow us to stay the way they stay? Let everybody control their own resources, their own side. And then they take their Westminster here. Westminster not there about what they happen for other side. Why can't Britain allow us to stay like that the way they are here? They carry forward. This Fulani gender we carry ammunition, give up. If you talk, they kill you. In this modern world, what we say? Fulani, a boy of 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, go enter farm. Leave a woman of 60 years for your own farm. And we will not see this thing. This is not a, you know, they talk of somebody, and you will not see this thing. That's an abomination. These elders, these are all these what did they call it? None of them don't know what is the abomination again. None of them know the talk. None of them they talk. Instead of them to say, why is this thing happening? Instead of that, they will go Abuja, go collect bribes. And our people are dying. As long as you are from all Eastern region, Fulani want to kill you. It doesn't matter whether you speak Igbo or not. They hate you. So what did Mazin Namdekanu never teach us, never let us to understand? Say, these people hate us. Mazin Namdekanu never hates Yoruba people. All he did was he used the mouth to wake them up. Today, not the way we do what the move hand to hand. He never hate them. He was telling them, when I see this danger, anybody want to make you survive. You go first call you go first tell you say see how you did. That is what he did. He never hate anybody. If you did that one not get mine. That is why you see they are taking advantage of him. And our people are dying. We then here they talk about the war where happened 1967 to 70, where we define how we will use, let the world understand that people have been killed since amalgamation of Nigeria. and all these politicians for our land, all of them know that we have passed through danger. Be you security, whatever, be you Anna, be you APC, be you anywhere. All of us is in danger in Nigeria, all of us. The Igbo man is more danger because the Igbo, they believe that the Igbo man is the person who will say them, say, shut up. That is the thing. But apart from that, all of us is in danger. What have you done to these people? The way when they talk today is religion. You know they're not. See the goat where the man was Zafara. They carry a come out for social media. They say the goat belongs to only Zafara state. It don't belong for national state. But the way you wait for it, wait for concern and concern Zafara people. Let's say I'll say the truth now. Let us say the that is talking now. It is not hate anybody. Injustice against one person is injustice against others.
Thank you very much.
See, Echo, Damila Boracha, make a keep not put this drink.
Some of them went to Europe. The quota say it's supposed to start from local government. We're supposed to start from local government. Some idiots don't go back home now. When they deport, go back home. They never go ask their local government chairman. Why is this primary school not get a roof on top of not get a roof over the city? Why is it leaking when it rains? You see the hypocritical of human beings? My brother, we are in danger. We just have to fight together to make sure that we liberate ourselves from Nigeria. Otherwise, I'm telling you, Nigeria will kill. If we will not kill Nigeria, Nigeria will kill us. These people, do you know that Buratai has communication with the Shakal? These are Boko Haram. These are the people. Boko Haram is their soldier, which is survive. Don't let them deceive you. These are the people. When they say an attack to Boko Haram is attack to the Lord. But do you imagine that the same Buratai when get access to Shakal? Do you know that our own people from the east invite Brutai to bring Operator Patanders to come kill their own people, to kill to kill our own people. These people, they have Boko Haram. They save them, give them clothes, feed them, pay them 150,000. Are we not ashamed of ourselves? It's in everything Martin Namdekan will tell us. We know they see, and these are our own agents, thieves. They go invite Operator Patanders to come to kill their own people. When they give people they invite, they secure terrorists. They secure terrorists. And Nigeria is the third terrorist country in the world. He said, third terrorist country in the world. And at the same terrorist people, our own people from the east, they invite to come kill their own people. The same way we can be, seeing that Fulani go like us. How Fulani go like you? How the one like you? The one get something from you and after they will eliminate you. These people are fugitives. They are not human beings. My brother, it's not at the best. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you. You see, the way everyone was quiet, so you have really spoken well. And may Chukwu Kiabiama bless you, my brother. I say, may Tamono bless you. You have spoken well. Over to you, my brother, Clem Moses Ogenemaru. I want you to, to really iron the issue of our people being paid or not being paid. So I won't really know because normally I love hearing from you. And in fact, yesterday was heartbreaking that I was unable to bring in yesterday because I was trying all my best to hear from you. So, and it's a privilege that I'm having you today. And we are also treating something similar thing, or let me say it's the same thing. So, over to you, my brother. And before then, you're welcome, my sister. That will be Biafra, Faith Ogala, Biafran Queen. So, only you now 100. I greet you, my sister. So, go ahead, my brother, Clem.
Thank you very much, my brother. The caller speak, the caller just speak everything. Like I will say right now, I'm just I'm just dying inside, right? Because what will I say they gave, there is no tears in my heart. You understand? The callers, the caller just analyze everything. But my chipping small thing concerning the payments when our people they demand for IPOP or for their own freedom. First of all, our people need to understand one thing, that freedom is not negotiable. They know they negotiate freedom. They know they negotiate freedom. If you want to be free, you don't need to be, you don't need to come into that. You don't even need paper. You don't need paper to sign for you to be free. Freedom is, I will say that freedom is a choice. Freedom is a choice. If you want to be free, it's your choice. If you want to continue living like a slave, it's still a choice. That's why I say freedom is not negotiable. Like our people from the coastal region that are asking for money. For me, I will first of all say something. I think they are not ready to be free. Let me go straight to the one that have already taken money, aside Tokubo, for example. You see that money he took, he have finished eating the money, but he forgot that his children, they are going to live like a slave forever. Instead of him to fight for his next generation, he ate the money. Now that you have eaten the money, which future did you condemn? You didn't condemn the people's future. You also condemn your own children's future. How many kids does Asari Tokubo have? Look at the kids. Even when you bring them in public, look at the way they are living. Are they living like human beings? They are not living like human beings. What if Asari Tokubo died today? Did they know the kind of life the kids are going to live? He don't know. So for our people that are asking for money, that yes, they need to pay them before they will join IPOP or before they will fight for their own freedom, I will say one thing to them. It's like slave life. Slave life is still a hungry them. Slave life is still a hungry them. You know, that caller right now, it really takes so many things away from me that I don't know what to say again. But those our people, when they feel say now payment, now they need before they stand for their right. When time come, that payment, they go die with the payment. When time come, they go die. Let me just use this word. I don't want to go towards that angle. Let me go towards my own angle. All those people will be say they feel sponsor. When be say they can sponsor us, let them raise funds, let them sponsor us. We don't to talk. I don't want to go towards your question right now. All those people, when they can sponsor us, let them sponsor us. We are ready to die for Biafra. We are ready to die for Biafra. We are tired of living this kind of slave life. Those people that are waiting for payment of money, let them continue waiting for payment of money. We are waiting for payment of money. We are ready to sacrifice our life. We are ready to sacrifice our life. Biafra is more than life. Biafra is, see, I keep on saying what you see. Is either you live for Biafra or you continue living like a slave. Is either you live for Biafra or you continue living like a slave. It's a choice. For those of us that are living in Europe, that thought that maybe, yes, we have given birth to Europe, we are giving birth to our kids in Europe, maybe they can live it. See, let me tell you people one thing, your children are still slaves, no matter what you have in Europe. Your children are still slaves. When time comes, they will tell your children that you are not from Italy. Always said one thing: estranere. Whether you have Italian passport or not, you are estranere. If Italia can call their Europeans, people from same Europe, estranere in Italy, what about you that came from Africa? You that they used it like a slave one certain time. Your children, they are, see, I keep on saying it. What we need right now, we don't want to be talking again. Me, I don't know they talk, and me, I don't tire to talk. This one will be live. If you know that you can sponsor people, so see, you don't need to come out. Nobody go cussing at you they do. Nobody go tossing at you they do. We don't tire to talk. What our people need is hot hand. Those people when we say that they find money, when we say they want eat, when the time don't come, they go run leave the money. Even though say they see the money, they run. They not go feel hold the money. When time don't reach, when the things don't happen, forget say they always say, men, I don't let they talk one thing there. When time reach, they go know the difference between men and boys. When time reach, forget all those ones where they guard pipeline. No, we are not here to guard pipeline. You see, there's one thing that happened in Udokwa. You see, they went and they started shorting pipeline. You understand? For me, they're not doing away. They go burn like that because it's not useful. To me, it's not useful. To me, so shutting it down is wasting of time. You burn it down because it's not the people in that community, they are not benefiting anything. They are not benefiting anything. So where is the need of leaving it there? You burn it down. Because, for example, you see, now they are beginning to harvest them one by one. You understand? Don't give an excuse to destroy what will destroy you. Don't give an excuse. If you have opportunity to destroy what will destroy you, destroy it once and for all. If you destroy it, if that's the only thing you destroy before you die, then you have achieved a lot. You have achieved a lot. So what we need right now, we don't want to be talking. Why? Because we are tired of talking. We are tired of talking. Mostly, I would say, mostly we for me, I'll talk about myself. Me, I don't tired of talk. I'm not a woman. A woman, I they make too much voice. Have you explained? Too much voice. What we need now, if you know that you can do things, see, just bring your small money. Because see, I will say it. If you like, don't bring your money. You claim say you not chairman, you they call you, they call you. See, when time comes, if you are not ready to help the people, when time comes, we go burn your beauty, we go burn your money. We will burn down your beauty, we will burn down your money. Since the money is not useful, we will help you to make it useless. Since the money is not useful, we will help you to make it useless. Why? Because since you are not ready to use your money to do the needful, we will make the money become useless. Why? Because you already said the money is not useful, so it's useless. So we'll make it useless. And when we are doing it, I know they say, I don't let they talk out. I don't go talk with you, I know if you do. I don't go talk with you, I know if you do. I talk one man know they run now. I will say one man they run now. Lie. Wait till man they find it. I forgot give at it. Nobody's how to make math. But one tree no they stand for us. One tree no they stand for us. So what are they trying to talk? For our people, if you know you have this words, because one day, whether you use the money or you don't use the money or you go there and leave the money. So when you not bring the money, you can take achieve something valuable for your generation. They live for all countries. You think maybe because you are living in Europe, because you are living in America, maybe you are living okay. You are not living okay. Forget say you born your pikin get American citizen, or your pikin are still slave. But let me call them. They call Igbo. For me, I didn't see them as Igbo. They say that there's no place like home. There is no place like home. If you don't make home for your a time will come, your children will regret why you even gave birth to them that country. That country, your children will. If they told you, look at my as Richard yesterday. Did they hear anything? They noticed sound. People that died in America, but they call them the United States. So they use this opportunity to talk. If you can sponsor people, if you have the money, let's make use of the money to achieve our great nation. Because Nigeria has nothing to offer. Nigeria has nothing. When I mean nothing to offer you anything. Thank you very much, my people. I greet you for here. All hail Biafra.
Biafra will hail thee. I know na network na him pursue you. No be say you don talk finish. Na network na him pursue you. Okay, before I move ahead, let me quickly go to my sister Faith Ogala. But before then, my sister, what is on the ground that we are treating is about President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. It's about President Goodluck Ebele, former Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. He recently made a post. He recently made a comment. Here is the comment. He said, Nigeria unity is questionable. Nigeria unity is questionable. So, and this is what MNK have been shouting and shouting. And we still also have our people, in the coastal region who are saying they have to pay them before they join the struggle, because You now, my sister, fail to Ghana, that they pay you. Nnamdi Kanu, they pay you before as you do your broadcast. So that they pay you. So I go rather say don't tell them how much Nnamdi Kanu they pay you. So they you feel clearly. Thank you very much.
Good evening, my people. Good evening. I dey for that is today now our end of the year party, so we have to go organize and be together with our people. So I dey for train station, so now I make a hook up with my coastal region people. Yeah. Una good evening.
No,
Well, hello.
Yeah,
You say?
my sister.
Stop the interaction.
You will continue. Please let us quickly hear from this caller. Please,
Oh,
very
okay,
important.
of course, it's very important. Very important.
Calling from.
okay, I'm calling from Italy. My name is Ikechukwu Jem, calling from Italy.
Okay, go ahead, Ikechukwu.
I'm from Abia State, Biafra land. I just came in. I had the nice discussion that you people are having there concerning our struggle, and I so much appreciate you people in the house for the effort you brothers and sisters are making for our freedom. I say make sure God bless you all and bless IPO to worldwide. And my brother, let me go straight to the point. And there is something the last speaker, my brother, is saying there concerning our people back home. I hope I'm coming out clear.
Yeah, of course, go ahead.
Yeah, my brother is saying something concerning our people back home, asking for money for their freedom, to fight for their freedom. I just want us to understand something. In this struggle, I'm strongly believe that the freedom we are fighting for is not only going to end in social media. I know that what we are doing, we are creating awareness, more especially to the international community and some of our people who are not yet awake for what we are saying and for the cause of the freedom. But to concern our volunteers, that is where my understanding has been. The major point is not even all the Biafrans back home. If the volunteers is our concern. So if those guys is complaining of to support them, my brother, is very necessary. Because the reason I'm saying this is that, my brother, I believe that this platform is for our brothers for the rivalized area.
Of course.
So I want people to understand that I was brought up in River State called Abloma. I think that you people know a community called Abloma.
Yeah, correct. Right on, my brother.
So during the time of Odele, the governor said when Odele was a thing, there is a community called Abloma with Oku. They have problem then. It was a land problem. The people who fought the war then, I call it the war because it's something that takes a lot of life. So it's a war that I experienced. I am not telling you what I don't know. I was a partake of that incident. Are you hearing me?
Go ahead, my brother.
That period, my brother, most of the people who fought the war, the youth who fought the war, most of them was not doing anything. Many was not working. In when they live in a river state, most guys in river state are not working. They depend on this bunkering level or selling of land. So, and it's not every time you can sell land or do bunkering business. So when that problem started, the community sponsored the youth who volunteered themselves to fight the war. Because that period is not every youth that come out to fight. Because some people are just let me put it in that way. Some people don't have the mind. Even in this IPOB struggle, this Biafra struggle we are talking about now, brother man, if you say now two people can come out and we stand and decide to fight. So those are the people we have to target. If there is anything like they are commenting or they need sponsorship, brother, we don't have to look down on them. They're not the reason why what they are saying is, because this reason we are fighting, it will not end on social media. There will be a crisis of war. So it will happen. It will happen. We that are not in Nigeria right now, we are not defense back home. We start to defend our land before we can be able to go and support them. So we have to, whatever they need, we have to sponsor them. And again, let me just tell you people, as of that time, none of us, like I did, I'm not from there, but I stay long with them. So I partake in every platform. I want things with them. So they do that, and they ask if you want to support them to fight. You should volunteer yourself, which I did. Are you hearing me? On my own, I did what I'm supposed to do. But the community itself, for those who volunteer themselves, they sponsor them, they buy gun for them, they give them what they need. This is what we're supposed to be doing for our people back home. Look at what happened in Benin recently when the vigilantes are crying that they have only 3 guns to defend any herdsmen. Only 3 guns. How are they going to fight our people? That's why we need a land. This is the problem of the challenges we are having. Most of those guns are now they are not working. Most of them have used this process, gun level. They have many people to the way that people will understand. Some people get gone. There's somebody who has gone. Usually that delay. How are they going to fight delay to defend our land? This is the area I want people to understand. I prefer supporting the volunteer back home than to tell our people they are not in Nigeria telling them. That money, if you use it to sponsor our people back home, it's not better because those are the people at the war front. And if at a stand, if anything happens, they are the people to fight our enemies. Not only that is the social media.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, you mentioned something, say to pay, that you rather pay our people back home than to pay people who are not at home. Can you hear me? Are you still there? Oh, he cut. Okay,
Let me just clear that one. I believe it's a slip of tongue. He knew that they are not paying anybody even here. So I think he's just trying to make a phrase anyway.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. My sister, Faith Udala, right on.
Your mic.
Yeah, you can hand over to somebody else because we are about to take our train now. So I can't contribute as I
Okay,
want.
no problem.
Now tell us if they are paying you or not.
You are resolute. So, for possibly clear air, they say that they pay you, so for not clear, but no wahala.
Wait, in that case, make I reach. Wait, in that case, make I reach where I go for enter train. Then, without 2 minutes, 2 seconds, I'll use that to talk to the air, talk to the world. I mean,
No problem.
so make I carry my load.
Okay.
I dey come. I will talk to you later.
Okay, now let me quickly go straight to my. I never know as I do the rotation again. Okay, yeah, straight to my brother, Olise Donald. Yeah, we still have something here which we want to treat because, you know, our people in this struggle as we speak now, most of us do not know the meaning of, you know, the chain of command and control. The chain of command and control, which most of us, even some of us who are broadcasters like this, some of us who are social media warriors like this, still don't understand or even have the idea of what command and control means. Okay? They don't know what command and control means.
No problem, I am back. You were asking me something.
Okay. I thought before you were calling me direct.
Okay, but you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you clear. Hope you guys can hear the caller. The same caller is back. So, okay, quickly make your contribution within 2 minutes so that we can move ahead.
My brother, my contribution and what I have to let Biafras worldwide, more especially IPOP, because we are the head of this struggle.
Yeah, we are the indigenous.
And what we are fighting for, we are not fighting to be online every year and be talking about freedom. We are fighting in the sense that if we can do anything to achieve Biafra, now, we must do it. And how are we going to do it, brother? Let us have it in mind that whether rain or sun, there is no how we can achieve Biafra without going to war. We have to have that in mind. And when we have that picture in mind, we can be able to, as in, help our people back home. I'm not talking about everybody back home. The volunteers, we have to help them. Equip those guys. We have to equip them. So you cannot fight somebody. Look at this. You know what you know what we can is doing our people back home. Because those volunteers, some of them have nothing. You understand? We have to help them. We have to help our guys back home. The volunteers are people are talking about. We have to sponsor them. Sometimes we have to call them and ask them how we going to help you people. We have to let okay. That's my contribution.
Thank you very much.
When I was in River State, the reason why the Aboriginal family, the reason why they conquer, because and not the road, the land did not road. They are the one in charge. That was the land they fought for. The reason why they conquer, they did not conquer with now. They conquer with what they have. And the people who come to war, they were sponsored. So that's my contribution. We have to help our volunteers back home.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your contribution. Yeah, my brother, back to you, my brother, Mr. Donald. I would like you to quickly address the issue, about especially our fellow comrade. I want you and every other comrade in this platform to educate our people about the issue of command and control, how it works, what it means, so that we as a Biafran, we will not be acting out of point without knowing, thinking maybe we are doing the right thing, thinking maybe we are fighting for IPOB, or we are fighting, but we don't know that already we are sabotaging the struggle due to our inability to stick to that lane of command and control. Over to you, my brother Olise.
Yeah, thank you, presenter, Brother Robert. I greet you all of you for the patience, for the time, and for your resilience. The fact remains, IBOB is not running a democratic government. It's not a government. It is a movement of people. It is a struggle. And until Biafra is restored, the chain of command remains command and control. When we say command and control, our people, they say, would they find eye of fish, they go the head. Would they find eye of fish, they go the head. In this struggle, we cannot afford to be scattered. We cannot afford to be talking from both sides of our mouth. That is why we must have a chain of command, starting from the head to every part of the body of the movement. There must be a head. Every part must do its part under the command and control of the head. That is why you say every human being get head, and the head, they for the neck, and so the body they follow am. You understand? So this command and control in IBOB is necessary. It's what we need. Until Biafra is restored, it is what we need. It is what we need. There's not two ways about it. The command is coming from Nnamdi Kanu. His body language, his direct commands must be obeyed to the letter. It doesn't matter who you are. As I did like this, I'll be principal officer for IBOB. And I respect the command and control of IBOB. The reason is because I know that this is a struggle. And until Biafra is restored, we cannot afford to begin to work as if we work without leadership, without direction. You understand? So that is why I recognize the fact, say, every member or every indigenous person for Biafra land, be it the volunteer, be it the comrades in the media, be it those ones in the executive members of IBM, when there's the principal officers, and even fellowshipping members, where they come meetings, they go, where they consigned about what they go on, and even those ones self where we say, then they work with the zoo. All of them take command and control from one angle. That is until we get Biafra. Because if they don't fall in line, it will be difficult. That is why we are finding it difficult, because those ones will be like, if you watch the way Europe they emancipate themselves, or let me not go far to Europe. If you go to waiting they happen now for Africa, for West Africa, particularly for Southern Cameroon, and for some part of other part of Africa where people don't they agitate to free themselves from the colonialist contraction and go back to who they were before the colonialism. Some of these persons, their members, their politicians, they speak on their behalf inside the House of Parliament or wherever they find themselves in favor of the idea to be liberated. But you see, in our case, it is different. Why is it different? Why is it different? It is because of the psychic when Nigeria had already make, or the atmosphere when Nigeria don't create. Those ones where they select, say that them be politicians, it's not selected by the people. They are not in any way representative. That is why their ideas are not.
Sorry,
Yeah.
My brother will say, I'm very sorry to interrupt you, because I think we agree that when we have a caller, because our caller normally say we don't pick calls. You understand? They say we don't normally pick calls. So when we are speaking, it is very distracting when you interrupt somebody when he or she is speaking.
No, let's continue.
So, just deal with our callers.
Let the callers bring those difficult questions they are thinking in their mind about the coastal region. Let them bring it on. It is necessary they talk too, so that you not look as if we are the only one saying what we have to say.
Thank you very much, my brother. Yeah, hello caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, my brother. Hello. My name is Elvis. I am calling from Berlin. Hello.
Go ahead, Elvis.
Exactly. So, because I'm just coming out from work right now, I didn't follow the program from the beginning.
Okay.
So, but what I'm going to suggest is, because I have been making so many calls trying to get people on the platform. There is a petition going on that Simon Effort is established. I want to ask, why can't we Biafrans put our energy and effort in making sure that this petition is being signed? Why can't we report this petition? Why can't we just give Uchemefo and bring them the kind of whatever they are doing in how to sign
hello, my brother. Hello, my brother.
Yeah?
Can you hear me? Okay, because you said something, say you are not following the program from the beginning. So that is the reason why I will repeat this again. We don't mention individual here. What we are doing here is focusing on what we are looking for, what you and I are looking for, which is Biafra. We don't mention individual. When we were swearing oaths in IPOB, do you see any other name there apart from Nnamdi Kanu?
All right. Okay, let me withdraw that.
Please, the issue of Simon Ekpa is different. What he's trying to say is that the petition that Simon...
Yeah, go ahead. Continue making your point.
Whichever name I mentioned, let me withdraw it. What I'm trying to say is this. I think that if we all are followers of Nnamdi Kanu and we are listening to him, we know that Nnamdi Kanu say that we're supposed to be fanatic about Biafra. Fanatic means whatever it takes, we have to do it to make Biafra to come. Okay, right now Nnamdi Kanu is not talking, it's not broadcasting. Why can't we just, all of us, put our effort to sign this petition that is going on, to preach about it, to repost it? If we have 100,000 IPOP people, why can't these 100,000 people sign the petition and repost it so that the UK Parliament and US Parliament can talk about the Biafra we are fighting for? What I'm asking you this is this. Brother, as I'm telling to you, I am not a member of IPOP, but you see this petition, I have signed it, I have reposted it in many platforms. I have used 20 euros to post it for other people to see it. You know why? Because I am fanatic to get Biafra. Am I on air?
Yeah, go ahead.
Exactly. So I think that what we should do, whether IPOP, no IPOP, if you believe in Biafra, I believe in Biafra. I am living in belief. I am not a member of IPOP because of reasons based known to me. But I am fanatic to get Biafra. I am fanatic to get Biafra. There's nothing that Nnamdi Kanu is doing or saying I don't support, I don't listen to. But we should, if EFA, my friend of EFA, have already developed this petition. Entrance protest, they are talking about entrance protest in UK Parliament right now, trying to give Nigerians sanction. Because more than 200 people signed this petition. That is why it's going there. That is how the world rolls. Why can't we do it? If it doesn't work, we know that we are trying, it didn't work. Why can't all of us? I just went to this page, nobody is reposting this petition. Go to my name is David Pololo. Go to my page, I repost it every day. I repost it to many platforms. I have my own page, I post this petition with 20 euros. You know why? Because I believe that the struggle we have to fight it with whatever we have got. We cannot just be talking, and nothing is happening. That is my suggestion, bro.
Okay, before I will leave my other comrade to answer your question, I am very sure that none of them here hasn't signed the petition. For me, as an example, my whole household, the whole of my, every email that is in this building has signed that petition. Okay? And
we have to ginger people, we have to talk to people.
Yeah,
we have to broadcast it.
That is the reason why I said something.
We've gotten the message. We've gotten the message. The message is meant for the public. If you are listening, you have not signed the petition, try and sign the petition. Okay. And for the brother who is calling, you are not in IPOB, we need money to buy guns and bullets. If you cannot come to IPOB, you can demand for the account and pay your money. Since we are talking, we are still paying. So yourself, you need to also bring your own quota. I myself have signed that petition 2 times with my 2 accounts. Thank you.
Wait, my brother. Kala, can you hear me? Okay, just a minute. Firstly, we have, I think we have ironed the issue of petition. Everybody is in support of the petition. In fact, every IPOB group, they always post and repost the petition. Some are 300 members, some are 200 members, some are 150 members. They do repost this petition. Okay? Okay, go ahead.
Do you know that this petition up to today is only 35,000 people have signed? Do you know that?
I think
we will get there. We will get there small. We will get there.
Listen to me, my brother. The petition that our beloved brother Edna posted, arranged for us. Almost everybody will sign the petition. Okay, we are getting there gradually. The first day I signed the petition, it was about 1,200. But the next time I will sign the petition, it's almost 20,000. I was shocked. So
when I signed, it was 18,000.
Okay, so now the thing is now growing and growing. Okay, you don't expect everybody to sign it at once. So when you are saying things like this, it will keep on developing. That is aside.
I know people, brother, we are fighting the resources, we are fighting the same fight.
Of course.
That was talking on the behind, I should go and join IPOB and say,
okay, listen to me. Here we handle each other issue one after the other. Thank God now we have sorted out the issue of petition. Okay, now about being IPOB or not being IPOB. My brother, we are on air. I think nobody is seeing you. Can you please share with us the reason why you haven't joined the family yet?
Brother, are you sure you want me to talk about it? Are you sure?
Of course.
Because there's one thing about our Igbo people, it's not everything that we have to bring on the internet. I'm somebody like I believe in doing. If you want me to talk about it, we talk about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
If you want me to come on the platform, if there's a link, I can log in and I come and tell you why. But I don't want it to be like that. Let me tell you what, everybody knows you have their own reason, yeah? Everyone has their own reason. My own reason is, for example, just one reason, for example, one reason, yeah? Hello?
Go ahead, we are listening.
I have many other reasons, but let me just give you one reason. I am a kind of person that when I am into something, I am too fanatic about it. So now, if I assume that I am a member of IPOB, yeah,
Okay.
And now I go to I think Benin now, for example, I think that IPOB people in Benin are like 20, and all of them are on Facebook. And now there is a petition that is going on, and I will be busy sharing that petition because I am fanatic about Biafra. If I should go to those people's pages and they are not sharing it, they are not talking about it, my brother, me and them will get quiet, we will fight. You know why we are going to fight? We are going to fight because I see them, they are not serious.
Okay, listen.
That way.
Okay.
It's just one of my reasons.
Okay, listen to me.
I overdo.
Listen to me, my brother. You just gave your reason, one of your reasons. But
only one.
Okay, but as a petition, when do you start hearing about IPOB?
No, it's not about the petition. There's other things which I would not like to say here.
Why would you like to say it? Nobody's seeing you. Nobody.
I think I need to address the brother politely, and we close this issue. Please allow me.
Okay, wait.
Tell him to cool down. Tell him to calm down.
Yes, my brother is behind to talk about IPOB. Let me tell you what. It's not about IPOB or not IPOB.
Listen to me. Listen to me, my brother. Listen to me, my brother. We understand that everybody has his own decision to make, and you have right for your decision making. Okay? You in a public domain now, you haven't given a very good reason why you are not part of the family. Because if you are not part of the family,
you are prolonging this issue, brother Onajite. You are prolonging this issue. Let me iron this issue for all. We continue. First of all, the brother, good and fine. You came with a very good plight. We like it. Personally, I've signed up petition 2 times with 2 of my account. I believe every genuine IPOB have also signed that same petition. The day I signed it, it was 18,000. Now, listen. So now it's going to 30,000. Maybe in 2 weeks' time, we might get 60. Before we know, we are there 100 that we need. So having said that, listen.
Listen, you see, one thing about IPOB, listen to us. Listen. One thing about IPOB.
Brother, let me address him. Let me tell you something. I'm a soldier. I don't tolerate nonsense. Listen to me. Listen to us. If you cannot listen, you can go. Because without me or without you, wait. Without you, Biafra will come. Without me, Biafra will come. You are not the only one that have ego. You cannot tell us that because of your ego or your hot temper that because if some of the IPOB are not going to sign such a petition, that's the reason why you are not joining IPOB. You don't have reason. Do you know that we also have reason, but we don't have option. We don't have any other way than to be in IPOB. We don't have choice. You don't have to take any kind of excuse that because so it's my money that I will be. Guy, mute that guy. If you're still talking, then mute your mic first. See, I have also ego. You don't have a reason. That is not a reason enough. That's not a reason enough. Okay, since you have not joined IPOB, because if a petition of this kind come in and you see that some of the IPOB members have not shared it, have not signed it, have not posted on their platform, it will make you grow angry. What do you gain? What do your anger can't get you now? This is what we call maturity. When you look more mature or when you act more mature, when such situation come on board, You cannot tell us that because that will trigger your anger. That's the reason why you're not joining IPOB. If I tell you my reason that will make me not to join IPOB, you will shout. But still yet, I'm a member of IPOB. Some of us will be like, hey, how can only me be contributing money? Others are not contributing. We don't think that way. We are looking at the future, either slavery or freedom. And there is no reason or whatsoever that you have in your own under your ego that qualify whatever or that justify whatever you think. So I'm so sorry that I have to shout at the top of my voice. This is how I speak. I am Idudu. I don't do sentiment. I don't romance emotions. I talk to you direct. I'm so sorry, bro. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Idudu. My brother, can you hear me?
You are very professional. I'm waiting for you to tell me to talk because you are professional. I'm hearing you.
Okay,
I'm waiting.
okay, don't worry, my brother. Before you go ahead and speak, I have a few things to say. Also, you know, in life, when you are giving, let me tell you something. Everybody here, a lot of us are we are very hot-tempered people. But what makes you a man? It is ability to control yourself. When you can't control yourself, you see, self-control is greater than controlling millions of soldiers. If you cannot control yourself, then you are in control of millions of soldiers. Those soldiers will never last in a war front. They will be perished. So you must always control yourself. No matter your anger, no matter your plight, you must always control yourself. Because when you refuse to control yourself, you will end up taking the wrong decision. You will end up doing mistakes. All what we are talking about, you said you love what Nnamdi Kanu is saying. You love what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. You only support IPOB. Then why can't you join the family? Signing petition. Listen to me, my brother. Signing petition or not signing petition, it does not give any reason or joining IPOB or not joining IPOB. Nobody, to be honest with you, my brother, nobody can see that as a reason. It is not a reason. If you don't listen, people like you, we are in need of you in IPOB. Do you know why? Because you have the zeal. And if you are not in the family, it's just like now, not be the same mama and papa know me and you. I am not carrying nowhere to go for your family now. I don't know. So I need to get the family to know what they go for the family, to know the effort when the family don't even make when you don't know. For you to come be able to get right as a bona fide member or as a biological member of the family, then you can boldly speak, you can boldly share your idea. But even when you share your idea, if they did not make use of the idea immediately, that doesn't mean that your idea is not important, or that doesn't mean that they did not count your idea serious. Your idea may be useful in future to come. Okay? So that is the reason why we call in IPOB, we are under command and control. We are not under democracy whereby you can go to anything your leader tell you to do, you should do. But in a case like this, when you know that you are not fitting, you are not disciplined enough to understand this particular one, command and control, you have every reason to stay out of IPOB. Okay? So it is a very simple thing.
Because I've been listening to you.
Okay, go ahead.
I've been listening to you. Okay. First of all, the brother was talking before, what is his name?
The great Idudu.
The great Idudu. Okay.
Yeah.
The great Idudu, I don't need to hear my voice, just listen my brother. Yeah. Because when I was trying to explain myself before, I heard it from behind. He was saying, hey, brother, you should go and join IPOB. Hey, brother, you should go and join IPOB. Listen, my brother. Listen, we are all in Europe. Nobody is feeding each other. You understand? So people make decisions how they want to make it. That I'm not a member of IPOB doesn't mean that I don't want Biafra to come. Doesn't mean that I'm not fighting for Biafra. That you are an IPOB member doesn't mean that you are more Biafran than any other person that is not an IPOB member. You know what I'm saying? So now what I want you to understand is this. You must be IPOB member. When the thing will start, it might even be people like me that not even IPOP members will be the people that will buy their ticket to go to Nigeria to do something there. That is how the world runs. So for me, you ask me what is my reason why I'm not a member of IPOP. Why I give you this instance of this petition is because this petition is just what happened like this last week. It's just a recent thing. You understand? That is not the main reason. IPOP has been existing since more than 10 years, or I don't know when it started. But that petition or no petition is not the main reason. I just said one of the reasons. Because I am somebody like, either we are going to do it right, or I'm not going to step in my foot at all. That is me, and nobody can replace me. I don't know if I'm coming out loud and clear.
Of course, my brother.
So,
Sorry, my brother. Let me correct you for something. See, sorry, I'm sorry for interrupting you. I want to correct you for something. Sorry, very important. Sorry, very important. We are not IPOP. There's nothing like IPOP.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
What is it?
Hello, can you hear me? We are not IPOP. There's nothing like IPOP.
Thank you very much. We are IPOB, indigenous people.
Oh,
indigenous people of
pronunciation.
Biafra. Go ahead.
IPOB. Sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. So I correct my pronunciation. IPOB. Are you okay now with that?
Go ahead, my brother.
All right. So what I'm trying to say is that we all have our reasons. If you are IPOB member, IPOB member, doesn't mean that you are more indigenous Biafra and you are more fanatic to take Biafra than me that is not IPOB member. For example, let me say for example, the dues you are talking about, I should go and pay my monthly dues. It is 25 euros. If you go to one of my page, yesterday, you like, you have my number right now, I can send you a screenshot of how much I have invested just to broadcast and report Nnamdi Kanu, what they call it, broadcast, for other people to hear it. I have spent more than 500 euros only this year. I can send you the screenshot of my the page I'm managing, I'm reposting everything about Biafra. Then you calculate it, the 25 euros you are paying every month, divide it the money that I have already spent to broadcast things that is happening to Biafra will come. Okay, let me tell you what, the petition you're talking about, if you go to a page called Black and Friends, just yesterday, I used 20 euros to post that post so that people will sign that petition. So don't tell me, go and send IPOP, go and pay 25 euros. It's not about paying the monthly dues. It's about making things happen, not talking, gossiping. I don't stay for that. I don't run those jokes.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, can I ask you a question, my brother?
Or we don't do this right. Somebody every time talking. We have to take action. Action means share the post, broadcast the post, let 100,000 million people sign it.
Okay, now listen to me, my brother. Listen to me, my brother. I believe, who are you referring to that they are talking and shouting, talking? Because
no, I mean generally.
Because generally, okay, listen to me. Okay, now listen to me, my brother. Because generally, Samuel Lepa was talking and shouting. And that is the reason why you know who is Samuel Lepa today. Martin Nabikano was also...
No. You
I'm coming. Listen, my brother. When you see people are talking, broadcasting and shouting, you know, that is the reason why you yourself, you are aware of who you are today, that you are a Biafran. Because of these people talking and shouting, that is the reason why you are...
people gossiping. I mean, if you go online now, you see people gossiping about the leadership of IPOB.
And that
will not bring nobody.
I think you are the same person that I said we don't discuss individual here. I think I told you that.
I didn't mention your name.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for that.
I didn't mention that leadership because that is what most of the IPOB members that are broadcasters, that's what they are doing. They are
okay, listen to me, my brother. Listen to me, my brother. I believe you don't join this program earlier because if you do, you will see that we have addressed all these issues. Here we don't attack individual, that is number one. And here we don't attack our fellow comrades, that is number two. Number three is this. Anything concerning IPOB leadership, is not, it is not, we don't have the right and we don't discuss them here. Because, because it is none of our business. I say something, we are under command and control.
Perfect.
That is the reason why when you were giving an excuse about a petition, I said that shouldn't have been your excuse. What I was expecting you to say is that you cannot obey when they say don't talk, don't talk. When they say move, you move. You cannot obey the command and control policy in IPOB. If you tell me that you cannot obey the command and control, I will understand that, okay, you are not disciplined enough to be part of the family. So
no, that's not the issue. Command and control must be there.
Then, if command and control, okay, listen. Okay, now listen, thank God, I was waiting for you to say so. Now, if command and control, okay, listen, my brother. If command and control should be there, yeah, then why can't you be in the family? Because when you're in the family, when they say don't speak, when the family do something, yeah, do this, you do. When they say don't do, you don't do. Not because when you say, okay, you want it to be like this, but because you are not doing it that way, you cannot be part of the family. That is one of your reasons. Okay. And in IPOB, you don't do something the way you feel. You have to do the something. You have to act according to how the struggle feels, how the struggle goes. You don't act out of order. You don't act because they don't give my idea, because they don't want to have the way I want to, and not fit join. Then, my brother, you still have a long way to go, my brother.
No, the reason that way. I give you only one reason. I have more than 5 reasons why I'm not a member of IPOB.
Then I ask you that you should tell us, but you never tell us. So thank you very much, brother.
Because when I talk about some things, I might discourage some people to go and join. I don't like to say all this.
What do you want to say that we are never here? Listen, there is nothing you want.
Brother, please let me say something, please. I want to say something, please. Please, I want to say something. I want to say something to that brother. If you said you have a reason why you don't want to belong to the family, that means you're also saying that you have a reason why you still want to remain slave.
Why do what?
If you keep on saying that you have one reason why you want to remain, why you don't want to belong to the family, that means you are trying to say you have a reason why you just decide to say, okay, let me get back because I don't know where your kids are right now. You have a reason why you want to leave your kids where they are right now. Why? Because I always say something. No matter where you are living, there is no place like home. There is no place like home. No matter what you have achieved outside, no matter what you have achieved outside, no matter the citizenship your child has, even though it's American citizenship, your child is still a slave. He's still a slave. So if you are saying that you have a reason why you have not belonged to the family, that means you are saying that you also have a reason why you also want to remain a slave. There's something called unity. What is unity? Wait, see, what is unity? Hold on, I want to say something. I want to make you understand something. Wait, I want to make you understand something. Have you ever seen American soldiers going to war without unity? It's not possible. You cannot see American army going to war without unity. There must surely be other war control. So if you are saying that you have a reason, that means you are also saying you have a reason why you don't want to be free. That's just what I want to say.
And if you want us to be taking action, not even money, they say they buy guns and bullets.
Action, I go online, I follow what they say, I report his post, I talk about them.
My brother, you see those people who are sabotaging Biafra today. They were once IPOB. They were once
that is my second reason why I don't want to join IPOB. That's my second reason you want me to talk about my second reason.
Because people who left IPOB.
No. Let me tell you. Because you have to say it on air. Let me tell you my.
Say it on air. Nothing there inside IPOB.
My number 2 reason is I don't understand the essence of people taking oaths. Then after taking oaths, will now turn around and sabotage the same organization. I don't, you
Okay,
that.
if I may ask you, what is your business with who took oath and sabotage? If you see your fanatic, listen to me, my brother. It did not, you need to discipline yourself to that level. It is not about reposting or maybe somebody left them, you, after you took oath, you left them. You have no business with them. You that you are claiming that you are legit, you have to lead the example. You have to stay in the family. You have to show people how to stay in the family. You have to show them how to go about discipline.
I support you guys with all my heart.
Thank you very much.
I support you guys. Go on my page, you will see from 2017.
Yeah,
now.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much,
my brother. Thank you for.
I have my own other reason why I don't want to become a member. It's not about being a member.
My brother, no worry. Let me give you reason. No worry. Thank you very much. Keep on supporting the struggle the way you can.
I'm telling you
so much.
We all should have.
Yes, my brother.
Yes, I just want to say to that.
Let me no 1 minute, just 1 minute. Just 1 minute, please. Just 1 minute. I'm not taking one past 1 minute. See, the brother I call him, he might be a Muslim or a Christian, but I believe 90% he's a Christian. You know, see him say because people they come in, they took oath and they left. Those are some of the reasons. But he forgets say even for the Christendom, some people are converting from Christian to Muslim. That will never see me make a come for Christianity. What kind of excuse is that?
This is the reason why I say we have to address this.
Sorry, I want to say something, please. Sorry. Let me just chip in it. When you are talking about oath taking, do you know that in the church they also take oath in the church? When they called you out the first time, what is that? Is that one not oath? Your first day of visiting the church, when they called you out to come and renounce yourself into Christ, is that one not oath? So when they are talking about oath in the church also they also take oath. Before a pastor will swear into the altar, the pastor must surely take oath. The pastor also must surely take oath. That's why you see that the pastor, they only keep to the command of the general. Why did they only keep to the command of the general overseer? He's also under oath.
Of course.
So if you are talking, if people are saying that because of oath, like so many times, I've found people that maybe when they come into the meeting, when you immediately speak about oath, they will just be afraid. They'll be afraid. They'll say, no, I don't want to take oath. I don't want to take oath. I don't want to take. But you as a Christian, you do take oath.
My brother,
the Christian in church, they normally take oath.
I will give you the time to address that issue. I think we have a caller in the house, so let us hear from the caller so you people can take the floor. Hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Increase your mic. We are not hearing you clearly.
Blessed from Spain.
Hello, caller.
Thank you guys for the program.
I think your network is really disturbing.
Your voice went down on Agite, so I don't know what you have to adjust your mic.
Can you people hear me?
We can hear you, but it's too low. That's what Organimaru just reminded you.
Oh. Okay, can you people hear me now?
Same thing. Maybe, I don't know. We'll manage. Put the phone on live speaker when the caller's calling and take it close to the mic. We'll manage. We're almost done with the program.
A moment. Okay, hello, caller. Please, what is your name and where are you coming from?
Okay, God bless you, brother. My name is Vlad Osai and I'm calling from Netherlands. Hello.
Sorry, we are not hearing anything.
Okay, my name is Vlad Osai and I'm
okay. I think hello, my brother. People from the studio they cannot hear you. You know what? Let me go out and come back again, please.
You do unmute your mic. Unmute your mic.
Oh, thank you very much. So for the brother that called in that was talking about his posting and repost, if that is what he can give to Biafrans, okay, we will manage your say he bring, because they say half bread is better than none. But in the doesn't in the share the repost. What if we say we sit for here for almost 3 hours? Oh, are we not posting? Are we not reposting? He said we need action. We talk too much. Now when they take the buy guns a bullet. No, not also. Still low. We just try to all round up. We just have to all round up. We're almost done. Almost going to 3 hours. So now they say IPOB, we need action. We're not talking. Yes, good. We are talking. Is it not money that they used to buy guns and bullets? I remember when even Simon Ekpa was still on that one Nigeria. We were still there talking. You know, make sure that we are putting kerosene inside the fire. We keep on grinding, and he wake up and he joined us because we are still talking. It is through this talking that Simon Ekpa now bring this petition, which of course I have signed with 2 of my accounts. Yes, that I have signed. It is through this talking that some people are condemning. This talking have, gone far. In fact, they have brought everybody on board. That is why he can come here and air his view, because we are talking. We are talking. That's the only reason why he came and he air his view. And he wants us to take an action. Good and fine. That is what Organimaro have been crying ever since we started this program. That if you get that money, bring a come and make his sponsor boys. Let me say ready to carry granite and English. Yes. Because we must take our destiny to our own hand, because even the Bible said it. Say the kingdom of God was taken by violence. Only the violent one they took it. And we need, they use teeth, they go market. Now money they carry go market. They use anything and they defend our land. And so you don't know, we need your money. We need your money to put this in place. We are talking. For me, like I told you, I signed that petition with 2 of my accounts, meaning that anything can happen from anywhere. We can get results from anywhere. But it's not just all about signing petition. Thank you very much.
Yeah, okay. Can you guys hear me now? Okay, it's okay now, Abi. Okay, caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, my name is Bilal Osai and I'm calling from Netherlands.
Can you guys hear the caller? Okay, go ahead, caller.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother, for the good work you guys are doing. Honestly, let me just go straight to the point. You see, our people, anybody who is telling you that that they are in support of Biafra but they are not in support of IPOB, that person, that very particular person, you people should try to ask them, how are you supporting Biafra? In what sense are you supporting Biafra? Since you are not in IPOB, but you are supporting Biafra, how are you supporting Biafra? Because these are this group of people who will tell you that there is no action. Is it by their word that we use that IPOB or Biafrans can use to take action? Even in IPOB, if you come to IPOB, there are many things you have to partake in so that action can be taken. That is number one.
Of course.
And secondly, those people who tell you that who complain about oath taking, I know that person, those people, they are Christians. Now, draw them back to the Bible. Jesus Christ and Judas Iscariot and all other disciples, they took oath. That was why Jesus told them that some of you, one of you here, who is taking this oath with me, will betray me. Okay, and still, Judas Iscariot took the oath with Jesus and still betrayed Jesus. Does that stop Christianity from exceeding? So anybody who tell you that the reason why you don't want to join IPOB is because some people who are in IPOB, who took oath to join IPOB, they are also betraying the struggle. That is why they are not joining IPOB. Remind the person that Judas Iscariot also took oath with Jesus Christ, and he betrayed the struggle, and he betrayed Jesus. But does that stop Jesus from fulfilling his mission here on earth? That is number one. So anybody who tells you all these things, they are all hypocrites and they are not one of us. That is, there's no two ways about it. That is that one goes by. And then thirdly,
our people should understand that those people in IPOB who understand what makes them to join IPOB, they don't complain, and they are not betraying, and they are focused. They may not be on social media, they may not be coming on air, but I will tell you, there are soldiers, devoted soldiers, who are not shaking, who don't even care if 10 people, if any principal officer is out of IPOB. The only thing they are waiting for is one last command, and when that last command is given, that is when people will understand that there are soldiers in IPOB. It's not about coming to be gossiping or going from one person to another to be gossiping. No, that is what I want our people to understand. We are only waiting for the last command. And anybody who tells you that IPOB, they are betraying each other, if the person is a Christian, tell him that Judah is kind of betrayed Jesus, but that does not stop Christianity halfway. Christianity is still moving. Or a Biafra. So that is my little contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's a wonderful caller. Thank you very much. Yeah, my brother, we were saying something before I cut it short. I think only says there or is not yet back. I don't know. Okay, go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, let me just contribute to what my brother, the caller, just said. You understand? So, one thing for me, let me go straight to what I want to say. At this point of time, I'm still, sometimes I'll say, let me use the word shame. I'm still ashamed that our leader said, let me not use 100 men now. 99 men. 99 men who are faithful to stand Biafra. As full as Southeast. There's no one single man. There's no one single man at this stage that our leader have preached. He could not see one. And let me say 99. He could not see one person. The people that our leader are saying, those 100 men today, let me say 100 men. Those 100 men, are they not going to be on that oath? Like people that are saying that, yes, we don't need oath, we don't need to take oath, we don't need to take. Are you going to, like me, I always said it, if I'm moving with anybody, when time comes, if the person is not under oath, under my own command oath, wait till I chop. If the person no chop, I'm with the person no fit waka. Person will not chop, wait till I chop, wait I no fit waka. I cannot move with Camelo. I go see at the talk. I'm saying I go throw away for. I go. Let me know. Let me not go straight. Let me not go towards that way.
My brother, my brother, no vex. Before they go call, go carry issue that say, coastal region. They thought say you need to be under their own oaths too. You understand? So
let me.
Wait, I'm coming, my brother. I understand perfectly what you are saying. But people out there, they understand, but they will just like to take something. They like to take something out of it, just to recolor it. Go ahead, my brother.
Let me come to this. You see the zoo construction called Nigeria. Do you know why our coastal region, let me say the politicians, do you know why today they are selling us out? Because they are under oath with the Fulanis. If you don't know, you better know. The reason why they are selling us is because if those people can take hold to sell us, why will I not take hold to free myself? Even if the oath is, let me tell you, even if the oath is to eat with the devil himself, I'd rather take the oath to eat with the devil and be free than to stand on the name of Christianity and be living like a slave. I'd rather eat with the devil to be free. Then later, after all, there's repentance. I'd rather take the oath than to be free first. Then later, I will repent, I will come back. You know what is freedom? Our people should first of all think, do you want to be free? If you want to be free, first of all, you need to go, see, I keep on saying it, you need to go extra, you need to go extra length. Extra length. Anything that will make you to be free, you need to do it. Anything that will makes your freedom come, you need to do it. And as I keep on saying it, not that the freedom you are trying to free yourself alone. No, the freedom we are fighting for, if we did not stand an oath, you know, one thing I say, you know, our leader was speaking about, he was speaking about Aroshuku. When he was speaking about Aroshuku, what is all about Aroshuku? Aroshuku is a place where we go for sacrifice. But today, are we doing that? Okay, see, you know that the people David, let me go to the Christian side, because we from the coastal region, we so much believe in Christianity. The soldiers that were going to war with David, were they not under oath? All of them, they were under oath. So if they are saying that no, we don't want to take oath, we don't want to take oath, we don't want to take, but you that doesn't want to take oath, if there's a way of stealing, you will take oath. If there is a way of taking one or two things, you will take oath. So let me come back. Our leader said he needs just 100 men. Who are these 100 men? 100 men that are faithful. 100 men that doesn't demand for money. 100 men that doesn't demand for money. 100 men that decide to say, yes, I'd rather die for my children. I'd rather die for my children. The life I'm living, this one is useless life. You know why? Because for me, I'm not free. I'm keeping on.
Yeah, I just
sorry, my brother Clem. Just the way we said it before, the way I interrupt everyone, please. We also have a caller. I believe we all are going to make our closing remarks, so we will have enough time to say what we want to say, because our caller has said in this platform we don't pick calls. We don't pick people calls. So let us give them more attention, my brother. Thank you very much for understanding. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling from?
All right, I'm Blessed calling from Spain. So I just want to, I called yesterday. I just want to thank you guys, for your effort and how you guys are handling things, because you guys show so much.
Hope you guys can hear him.
You say what?
Go ahead, caller, go ahead.
All right, yeah, I do enjoy you guys' program because you show maturity. Nevertheless, some people, the way they carry things and talk, like the other guy that called was giving some excuses and excuses and excuses. It can be imposed. You are outside, you want to impose your own idea for the organization you are not in. How will it work? And you don't want to take their own decision. Then you just want to impose and rambling and rambling and rambling. But I love you guys, the way you guys just handle this. Some people, they might think they know it all. And when somebody didn't take correction, I wonder how that kind of person will be in any society.
Exactly.
Anywhere. So I do appreciate it when you handle this issue, because this issue, I said it yesterday. See, this social media world, people are just showing. That's the time you will know the people that are mature. You understand? Extensions, I see some people, I say, well, but there are people I respect, like these you guys, I respect you guys because you handle these issues the way you're supposed to handle. And if anybody say you people are talking, how will you know without, can you go to war without enlightening? Maybe you go to fight. You didn't know the reason of your fighting because you don't know what you're fighting.
Exactly.
And that is the essence of talking and explain and enlighten people. They know what they are going for. For instance, this NSAS in Nigeria, a lot of you see how it ends. A lot of people enter that demonstration. They don't know what they are demonstrating for. A lot of people, and that's the kind of people you will see be doing another thing because they don't know the reason why.
Breaking banks.
Maybe, yeah. Some may think that maybe because this thing collect their phone, they think that is the only thing that makes them to come there. Before you know it, if they go there, they begin mess up because they don't know the real reason that bring them out.
Of course.
This talking, some people are saying talking. This talking. The enlightened come from word, educating, making people know the reason. And when you know the reason, when you start it, you get it. But you don't jump in for something because somebody say, we'll go fight. If the person did not tell you what you are fighting for, if you don't go that fight, you will lose. So anybody that's saying talking is not okay. All are step good. After talking step by step, that's how we do things. And for instance, exactly, like from all the southeast and south, all these governors, you know why these are guys that are sabotaging. In any struggle, you must see something like this.
Of course.
So anyone that say because of sabotaging, some people are doing sabotage, because of that, you will not enter this in. That person is not serious at all. Because along the line, Israel, you see today,
during their days of journey, even they have more sabotage more than the one we have right in this journey.
More than any race, of course.
And themselves, even their people want to go and rescue, want to go fight the enemy. Their people just go carry war, go to fight those people. This thing is common, even in the Bible. Some people say, even some people are just saying, these people too much. Any struggle, there must be a sabotage. Any struggle in the whole world, there must be. And if there is no sabotage, showing that you guys are not doing anything. But when you see those sabotage, you will know that you are hitting hard. I
say, may God bless you, my brother.
Exactly. And that sabotage, you will be going stronger and stronger. You will be getting more experience to handle that situation. And number two, you see the thing that are happening in the north. You see them, they say they don't have sabotage, they don't have like that again. You know the reason why? Because if you do that again, they will come for you. And you see all their governors and all their individuals, they just shut their mouth. You see all those are people that are whining out their mouth with the social media and everywhere. And all the governors that if you talk one, they will even go do what they want. If they see any one of them last, they see one person on the ground, you will see all these people that are whining nonsense on the social media, they will close their mouth immediately. Because they are still thinking that it's a childish play. Anybody can pick up the smartphone, they can come to social media and say, I'm going to do this, they are nonsense, they collect. Any day they see any hit from one person now, you will see how every place will carry. And that is why sometimes it's stage by stage. The journey of anything starts from stage by stage until the freedom comes. That is how it happens.
Of course. Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you for your call and thank you for your contribution.
I just encourage you guys. You guys should keep on and keep on and keeping on. I
thank you.
Program. All right. Have a good day.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you so much. Yeah, continue, my brother Clay Moses.
Yeah, see, let me quickly chip in something. You see, today people are saying that America are the best army. America soldiers, they are strong. But do you know that America people are saying that yes, their soldiers are strong. Their soldiers, they are the best in the world. Do you know that the America soldiers, they are under oath? And the oath they took is to defend America. Is to defend America. So if America can take oath to defend America, I don't know why Biafrans cannot take oath to defend Biafra. I don't know why Biafra, you that came from Southeast, if America can take oath to defend America, I don't know the reason why you Biafra, you cannot take oath. You are afraid of taking oath, but in church you normally take oath. In church you do take oath. Or you think that maybe when your pastor called you to say, okay, you come out the first time, today is your first time, come out and give your life to Christ. When the pastor asks you to come and give your life to Christ, what are you doing? Is it not what you are taking? Come and give your life to Christ. Is that not what you are taking? What you said with your mouth, is
even
that
the Nigeria pledge now oath?
That pledge to Nigeria, is it not an oath? Come and take oath to defend your life. You are giving reason. The reason why you cannot take an oath. The reason why you cannot take this thing. The reason why you cannot take this thing. But you are saying that you need freedom.
Exactly. Thank you very much, my brother.
How will you be free when you are not under command? How will you be free when you are not? You don't have direction. You don't know where you are going to. You are not on the right track. How will you be free? I see. Let me just tell my people. As long you are from Southeast, even let me use, as long you are from coastal region, go and join IPOP. You have no say. You have no choice. You see, in this struggle, you need to be choiceless. Why? Because your freedom matters a lot than your life. Right now, your freedom. See, until you are free, you cannot live a normal life. No matter what you have in that region, until you are free, you cannot live a normal life. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, my brother Clay Moses. Thank you very much. Even somebody just posted it that we took an oath before being recruited in the Nigeria military. So you will when you never take oath, say you know go fuck up for what front. Now they go call. Let us just use that guy and his myopic thinking. Okay, now I think we have a caller in the house. Our sister is back, which we need to give her the opportunity, to share views and go direct to our closing remark. So, hello, caller. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Yes, my name
Please,
is
caller, don't be offended. You have just 2 minutes, please.
All right. Yes, my name is Mazi Dudur. I'm calling from New Delhi in India. Mazi, I did not join the program in time. I just joined when somebody said they need their action, not talking. So I said I must say something to our listeners to know that this department you people are handling now is media. In every country in India, there is a media department and there is a military or fourth department. So you guys are working in media to enlighten people, to tell people what is going on, to get online, to make people to know that we want freedom. So that caller, if you are listening, you can go and form another military on how to defend people or go and take your gun to be killing people because Biafra is for everybody. Because if I start the war on the military or killing people, you start it again against me that I'm causing mayhem, that I'm not doing it okay. So I will advise you, if you are still online, gather your people or gather yourselves to go and take up arms and begin on that department because this is a Biafra belonging to everybody. You may be the head of state or your son or your daughter. So let us not come in online to be talking what is not necessary on our freedom. Whenever you see your brother doing something, encourage them. Your sister doing something, encourage them. Not coming to say it is so much, it's not so much. South Sudan, they fight for 30 years, today they are free. Why can't we support each other and do it within 3 years, 10 years, we get our freedom? Not castigating people cannot do the work. Our people should learn how to be obedient and endure. Not when you think on not when you go and smoke banana or drink beer, you come online and be talking like somebody who don't have a brain. We are from old Eastern regions. Our father did it in 1970 for
Of course.
Why can't we do it now and get our freedom? That is all I want to chip in.
Thank you very much.
That's all I want to chip in, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother. You have done well. You have spoken well. Thank you a lot. So, my sister Faith Ogala, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
We never see you.
No, none of you see me because I just enter house and they do with the children. We just enter.
Okay. Are you free to talk?
Oh, of course. Why
please, we are going ahead to our closing remark. We know that you really want to to contribute. We know you have made a lot of effort, but because of time, so we are on our closing remark. We have a lot of issues that we have discussed here.
With the closing remark, let me just remain on that question that you guys asked me before I jump into my train, and I could not connect because the network is too bad, and we are under tunnel. So let me remain on that, to the closing remark. So thank you so much, my people. Yeah, when I say that is a IPOB or maximum the Kano, they pay us where they broadcast one thing or the other. So I never see this kind of talk. I never hear it from anybody anyway. But however, if I don't hear a meaning before we go carry and come here, meaning now waiting they don't speculate with that. But anyway, anybody where they think that kind of thing, make it just no say now wrong information that person they get, and not be truth. Because why? As I join this movement, I join and say now for myself. I join and say now to restore our country so that everybody will get a conducive country. So I not see reason when I won't go join the movement with for interest or anything. That is by the way, you know. I would like to say something, please, if I have some minutes, you know. Some days ago, me and my coordinator, we meet one guy like that, way from Urobo, you know. He's from Urobo. He was like kind of saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or IPOB, if we want do something like restoring Biafra or to break out or to do anything, we get to consult, you know, full grown-up man, we get to consult as, you know, so not, that is, we get to consult, and while consulting, we go do them the way it's supposed to. We're not supposed to come and talk over person, like, you know, come out, just they do like say the thing that the way they talk, they say will not be to the talk over, like talk over person. They like one first person to do waiting, not they in mind. You know, I can't understand, say for this, that Nigeria, especially at this person, Urobo person. So when they talk about Urobo, it could be Niger Delta. So for that reason, you know, I can't. Me and my coordinator was like kind of, what did they happen, you know? So as Nigeria don't be like this, so you need somebody to come talk to you. The time when people they talk that word, if you not go remember that period, I don't want to mention name. You know, if you not go remember that time, Nigeria never even be like this. This enters no heavy like this. So as that kind grown-up man at this era of Nigeria, so as Nigeria don't they like this, so take the whole world and also the world parliament, they talk about Nigeria, how they want to, you know, how they want to sanction all those efulefu that we kill innocent people, you know. So I can't the reason say which kind at this time, so person see the reason like this. You understand? So waiting at they try one talk, they say, you see this movement where we did, so nobody get paid. Nobody to broadcast anybody where you know say you see for social media. We are all doing it because now wetin we get to do. Now we will say now responsibility if we want freedom, if we want a better country, better life. Because you know say the one where you dey use style, they say you they stay with one leg, you they patch, they live like, you know, with one leg, and you know say that country not dey okay for you. But for the fact say you get that spirit of heaviness and all that, or you know want make it be say now your black man like you teach you that place to go get freedom, or even insult yourself, say come you guy, you dey crazy, you dey mad, wake up, this will not be life. So when you see somebody will go tell you that kind of thing, you can't dey vex, you can't dey say, oh, because of that person they do like this, I no go come follow him, I no go come do the needful to save my life. Man, I won't let you know, say nobody pay us. If you not here say they pay Ucheme for, then that one are the people will start the movement matter be that one, you know, consign us. But we were there here, we there because why? We are full ready for waiting we they fight for and waiting we want. We are full ready. We don't need to wait, make anybody come say, take this one at your own, to take do this one. You know they happen. Because if they do one like that to us, meaning we never know ourselves, we never know where we come from. And we not go fit play politics like when it be say, if they want get election, the time to get election, they'll come and give them money. Like the one man like that where they contest, they send the video to me, though I just watch it because I dey hurry to go our family meeting today. So I not quit listening. Now later I will listen to that. But the only few things when I just pick up from that place, he say, we go give una money. That is, they go settle then after settle, now money they want. This one a person will be say, they contest so and they talk like this. So we not be like that. In IPOP, we not be like that. And nobody they give us anything to do what we they do. We they do one because of our future. We they do one because we like and love a better nation and a better life. And we they do one above all for freedom's sake and for humanity's sake. So if you they reason like that, so you want to do or you want to go your way enter, oh boy, okay, at the end of the day, you go find yourself for ordinary grant. So you get to enter, say you know what you they pursue and make you enter. You get to join this family, or you get to fight for your own self in one way or the other. For your own self, not be make you they expect make person can't pay you or make person can't give you anything. Since when all these politicians they give una money, give una rapper, give una indomie, give una what una get, what una gain. What be the thing? Una not see the inside suffer. That's why we deal with our hearts. That's why we go join without nobody tell us in our money deal or anything. That's why. And that's why we see they talk and say for this IPOB, this IPOB won't they see so. We not give a damn anybody. We not give a damn. We must make sure say this movement restore Biafra. And we deal with our clean mind, and we enter with our clean heart, without no what do they call them, promises, or there is if you talk for me, I will give you so amount. If you talk about Biafra, even if Biafra not
with
go
no
go, I will give you so
expectation of
with that,
money or favor.
you too much. Thank you so much. So for that reason, if you dey come because of that one, you know the only expectation wey we want, and the only thing, the only promise wey we dey see ourselves, na make Biafra restore. Because if Biafra restore, Makachukwu. Now here I rest my case here. Make I not waste my time too much. Thank you so much, my wonderful people. May God bless you all.
Thank you very much, my sister. Okay, over to you, my brother. Olisa, are you there? Okay, Dudu, go ahead. Before Olisa will come back, go ahead. Your closing remark, please. Unmute yourself. Okay, I think Olisa is back. Just let him take the floor, please, my brother, because already you muted yourself. So, my brother Olisa, please, we are going on closing remark. I think 2 minutes is okay for us. We actually give our sister the opportunity because she hasn't had the opportunity to speak since. So, please, 2 minutes for our closing remark. Thank you very much.
Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for having me and for keeping the struggle and this broadcast alive until now. To be frank with you, it is no longer business as usual. Whatever you can do to liberate your place, you must. That is what we are doing here. We don't expect any payment than liberation. We don't expect, nothing will be more profitable than achieving our aim. Are you coming to give us money for us to achieve our aim? Or what are you giving? What are you paying us for? Our aim is our objective, and it is the reason we are doing what we are doing. So we are not asking anybody to pay us. What we are asking is for people to realize that this effort demands resources, and those resources must be governed by everybody. One tree, not they make forests. Now, so they talk. Those claiming that they are Biafrans, but they are not IBOB, should be re-educated on what IBOB means. Indigenous people of Biafra. The moment you are in that bloodline, your mother ties two-piece wrapper, you go to market days, Ikea from Kwaoli. 4 market days in your community, you are a Biafran. You are a Biafran by culture, you are a Biafran by heritage. So you are IBOB. But what differentiates you is whether you are under oath or not. And that will make me want to speak about oath taking. Some of you would hear Most recently, every time these politicians, because they are serving Nigeria, every time they talk, they say, because we swore an oath to protect the unity of this damnable contraption. You see, they took an oath. And when you begin to, when you as a child growing as a Nigerian, they make you to take oath by pledging to the hopeless unity. So you take this oath every day if you don't know. By pledging to the hopeless unity of Nigeria, you are taking an oath. So as a Biafran, because I have explained that for you to be a Biafran makes you an IBOB, but the difference is that oath. So now, having known that you have been taking oath to protect the same damnable contraption unity that has kept you in abject poverty, you should reconsider taking an oath as an IBOB family member in order to make sure that you are fighting a cause that you are guaranteed that people fighting with you are also standing by that fact, by that oath they took. That is why you see that many are called and few are chosen, because the moment you go against the oath you have taken in thought or in deed, one way or the other, you will fall out of grace. I tell you, that is how it is. So when people begin to fall out of grace and come back to castigate the struggle, that shows that they were never ever, they were only called for a reason. Maybe they have done that which they are called for, and they are fallen out of grace. So that's how I can just talk about that. But to move forward, I want to tell everybody that what will we do as coastal region of Biafra land, whom they call South or Niger Delta? What we should do is to join hand in hand with our brothers from the hinterland for this struggle. And what are they calling for? Referendum. It is not for those politicians that are serving Nigeria to come and tell us that the unity of Nigeria is now questionable. Is it now that they are waking up? Anyway, good morning to them, because now when person wake up in morning. So we are moving forward, and the train will not stop. If you stand before it, it will crush you. So the better you jump into it, the earlier you jump into it, the better for all of us. All hail Biafra.
Biafra will hail thee. Over to you, my brother, Jojo Viemono.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me make my closing remark this way. I'm jotting this in from one of the callers that called. He was so great, with his contribution. He said that they are happy that we are all running to Europe, which is true. We are all running to Europe. Call home now. Average Biafra now, all of them all run come for Europe, and we'll leave our women for them. They are inheriting our women. And some of us are eating bitter cola somewhere here, eating yam, doing festival, iriji. And the caller also make another statement. He said that Awolowo and Azikiwe should be held responsible. Even in their grave, we hold them responsible. That Usman Danfodio and their group, or Tafala, what was the other idiot that they shot in the head? Shukuma Izwago shot in the head. That said that they will use us as willing tools. They said that they will use us as willing tools, and they will use some of us as slaves, use some of us as a conquered territory, which of course it is how they said it before. That is how it is right now as we are speaking. Some if Middle Belt are not the willing tools, they are the slaves. If Ninka Delta are not the conquered territory, they are the willing tools. So whichever way you say it, somebody is the slave, some are the willing to, and then everybody is a slave under Usman Danfodio command and control that he have said that they will use us as willing to. Now Erofai and their gang, they make sure that they stand with that command and control of Usman Danfodio, and some idiots are there saying that command and control will not stand. Now my closing remark. It is out of foolishness or stupidity for you who lives in England to take an oath just to collect passport. And one of the statement is that you will abide by the rules and regulations given by Queen Elizabeth. You will swear an oath to play by the rules and regulations put in place by Queen Elizabeth, and you will still do it. You take that oath and you collect honorary passport, but you cannot take oath to fight to liberate yourself and your entire generation, your entire country. Who do you this thing? Who do you that thing? I rest my case there. They say, who get here, make it here.
Thank you very much, my brother. Judo Viemola. Over to you, my brother Clemus Ogenemaro. Closing remark, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, my brother. My closing remark goes like this. Our leader said he needs just 100 men. 100 men that will stand Biafra. I keep on asking one question. Does it mean that the whole population in IPOP, there are no 100 faithful men? The whole population in IPOP, both home and abroad, are there no 100 faithful men? Are there no 100 faithful? Now I'm saying that our leader does not need 100 men. He needs 99 men. Are there no faithful men among us? Are there no faithful men at this point, at this stage of life, that our people have been killed? Our women, according to Idudu, we are running away. Fulanis are taking all over our territory. Like, for example, Isokola now, all the villages have closed. All the villages in Isokola, they have closed. Do you know that, like, one Fulani, a little boy of Fulani, at the age of, let me say, 15 years, he will enter community, he will chase community. 50-year-old boy. You go to see a power, all those ones when they call, they say, yes, now will be the nigga, and I will be the man. If not to call, they kill themselves for community. They kill themselves because of maybe say they go die, they'll still bury the put, or go they get power. Why? Because they fight their own people. But come and defend your own birthright. You could not.
I think our brother is having some kind of technical issue.
Then secondly,
okay, he's back. Yeah, thank you, my fellow comrade, and thank you very much, our viewers. We appreciate you. In fact, we want to use some few minutes to appreciate every one of you.
Yeah, my brother, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry. Yes, like the network break me up. Like, my second remark is this: if you know you have this money, there's nothing like there's nothing on this earth compared to freedom. If you know you have this money, if you know, bring the money out, use it to create a destiny for your children. Use it to create a destiny for your children. There are people that are ready to work, mostly we for the coastal region. There are people, not people like Asari Tokubo, where we say that they go guard pipeline. We are not there to guard pipeline. We are there to take our destiny. Not like all those useless governors that are buying that for Alamajiri. For them to stand in a position to represent you. That's why I keep on saying it. Our leaders are our problem. Our leaders, they don't deserve to live. For the full coastal region, our leaders, they don't deserve to live. Because none of them will say that they are not aware that there is no Buhari. Like Okuwa, and I go and look Okuwa, I will be talking anyhow. What we need is this. We need action. And if you know that, yes, if you know that this pain, when we say every single person they pass through, it reach you, and it still reach your generation. Raise up, support people. People are there to work. People are there they are ready to pay they are ready to pay sacrifice. Like, I want to pass one message. You see that useless man when he say the oil in Bayelsa, the oil in Isoko land belongs to the people of Jigawa. We will burn Isoko oil. We will go destroy the company when we say there's Isoko land. We will destroy the company. When we destroy them, when Biafra come, we will rebuild the company. When we finish destroying all the company, when we finish, like that our brother, that our Ijaw youth brother, when they talk say yes, we will cripple the economy of this country. If they are not take that, we will cripple the economy of this country. That one is not ready. I keep on saying it's not ready. If they give one small money, I don't finish. And they talk, if you know you have money, use it to sponsor people. People are there, and they talk, and those brothers when they went there to go and off, and maybe they are going to lock this thing, that they shut down oil line, that they shut the pipeline. We are not, and they talk, we are not going there to shut anything down. We are going there to burn it. If it's only one we burn, we will burn it down. It is better the whole coastal region burn down for we to continue living under slave. It is better the whole coastal region burn down than for we to continue living under slave. The ones who be say remain, make them leave. And they talk when we go after our leader is our big problem. And we need to go after them. A time will come, they're not going to get where wrong enter. They're not going to get where wrong enter. And let me leave this last word. We must take an oath to defend Biafra, whether you like it or not. We must take an oath to defend Biafra. If you don't take an oath, it means that you don't have direction. The only way for you to keep your direction, you must take an oath. So I'm encouraging all my brothers. I'm encouraging all indigenous people of Biafra from Southeast. You must take an oath. Think about your children. Think about your children. Don't think about your life. If we, this generation, can be living in pain, talks about our children. What kind of future are we creating for our children? If we did not fight for our children, who is going to fight for our children? If we did not give our children a good life, who is going to? Is it the Fulanis? Is it the Fulanis that are busy taking care of everything? The people sponsor Boko Haram. Is there anything bad that somebody for our region come at the sponsors the way they say they sponsor Boko Haram? The same way when they say they sponsor Boko Haram. Now, Bati says somebody
don't mind them.
Call the sponsor the way they say they sponsor Boko Haram. If the sponsors the way as they destroy for North, let us destroy Costa Rica. Let us destroy Costa Rica. We are busy. I will keep on saying it.
I really understand you. I beg, you know, Mo will really take and cool. So I make a quick enter this one because I won't let una know say at least if una know say una won't do or una won't participate in one way or the other to take fight or to take restore our country. Any country where una dey, we una find out where that is the people who want fight. That is I don't forget the name. The volunteer group. Okay, it's there for Europe because make we start to the talk because then if you say okay, IPOB not they prepare, they don't get what they do. So me, I want use this platform to tell people say if you know say yes, IPOB they talk too much, IPOB get what they do, or maybe as you be member of IPOB and body they pepper you, body they hurt you, they feel say you know they hear anything, you know they know what they happen. Okay, find out, call Radio Biafra. Any part where you know say you won't take for that how my brother take on just now help me out for volunteer. If you want join it there for any country where you dey, you should go join so that you go know what you they do. This now what IPOB they represent to train our men to train anybody we want train to know say yes, you know you want represent it day so that Mona calm this intention and they talk to our men because my brother Claire Moses, what you talk just now, he make me want give you this. So if you know say yes, you dare because all these things where they happen when they see for Fulani, they don't train themselves down for all these things. So we get to train ourselves. So you get to look for or you call Radio Biafra, may they give you this number where you feel call to take join this place anywhere where you did. That one aside, okay.
Thank you very much, my sister.
You're welcome.
My sister Faith Uganda, thank you very much. I want to assure you that Claire Moses knows about all these things and he knows about them and he's working hard on it. So when he's talking, he's not talking because he's maybe just want to talk about it. He's working on it, and our men here in Europe, we are working hard. We are working hand to hand to make sure that we go down there and support our people and do the needful. So my own closing remarks now remains that as a Biafran, what I just want to tell us, let us stay clear from Anything concerning the IPOB leadership, stay clear from it. It is none of your business. It is when they start them, you were not there. So you don't know when they carry do them, you don't know how they carry start them. So it no concern you to know anything where they there. IPOB, we are under command and control. They know how to handle their case. It is none of your business. And another thing is that in coastal region, nobody being paid to do anything, and nobody will be paid. Nobody will be paid to do anything. We understand that IPOB have the structure down. If you know say you sabi, things dey that way be say you go prove wetin you fit do and you go show wetin you fit offer. So na normal. So our viewers, we want to also use this opportunity to appreciate every one of you that for you to be sharing, staying with us, make sure that this program, our program get to the right people whom we are trying to pass our message to. We appreciate you guys for being there for us, and we still want to encourage you all to keep on sharing the program. Thank you very much. May God bless every one of you. May God bless Biafra. May God bless and protect Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and every genuine IPOB leaders. May God bless and protect them. And may God bless the interland and the coastal region. May God bless every comrade who has taken their time to volunteer themselves, their time and everything to make sure that this gospel keep on moving. This train keep on moving. You are the fuel of this gospel. You are the fuel of this train. So you must not stop if you don't want the train to stop. Thank you very much, my people. May God bless you. See you again next week.